brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was the
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he goes. Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone bar, get around with the bomb and the bomb bar. Yo, what's going on, every fucking body? It's Thursday night, and you know what that means? Wrestling Knuckleheads, and we got, Ray always says this shit wrong, we got PJ fucking Savage in the building.
Oh, we got PJ Savage? What the fuck?
I knew that intro was like 4 minutes. I slid right in, brother. I knew it was like 4 minutes.
It worked out perfect. We're like, hey, there you go. He was ready. He was in gorilla. He was just waiting. He was waiting.
Okay.
But what's going on, brother? What's going on, man?
Ain't shit, man. I'm ready to get going, man. Appreciate you having me back on. Always fuck with the Knuckleheads. You already know what it is.
Word. Appreciate you coming back on, bro. It's been too long, man. It's been too long.
So long. Last time I saw you, I yelled at you.
Word. Shit, I was like, where's Ray at? He's the problem. You know, Gigi is the head of talent relations now, so you know she's the one slipping. Don't tell her I said that shit though.
Damn. Just throwing Gigi already under the bus. It's a new year, same shit.
Word. You see how show is?
Show just showing us his chest.
Yeah, you see? Look, he's flexing on you, PJ.
We're gonna put show over there for now. So that
word. Yeah, we don't need to see no navel
on the champ right here. Because you forgot to mention that. How you gonna give him an intro and not mention we got the current reigning
I just said his name because you say it wrong. But go ahead.
How do I say his name? I've had him on the podcast.
Say his name. Say his name.
No, I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna do the whole intro because I
go ahead.
As the current reigning and defending Titan Championship Wrestling and Funhouse Wrestling heavyweight champion, PJ Savage.
See, you wrong. It's PJ fucking Savage.
There we go. There we go.
PJ Savage. That's not how you say it.
My apologies.
Shit.
Again, because I can't say that on commentary.
Bass in your voice.
Wow.
Yes, you can.
I can't say fucking on commentary.
Why not?
Because you got to be.
But you can say it on the podcast,
right? This is true. Damn.
Shit.
Now you got
commentating over here.
Now you got PJ coming at me. Damn.
Right? Shit. Say it right.
You can say it with your chest.
Word. You gonna have show P your muffin cap back blue and shit. But yo, PJ, you know we started with the 6 random rapid questions. Are you ready for this or what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. We gonna see what it's like tonight. All right, number 1, KFC or Popeyes?
KFC.
Yo, my man. That's it. Shit. Number 2,
KFC.
Is Yonkers upstate New York?
Yes.
Thank you. See, this man knows some shit. This is why you call him PJ fucking Savage, even on commentary.
Yonkers, and I love Jadakiss, but Yonkers might as well be Staten Island.
Yo,
like,
for real.
Like,
yeah, for real. That shit's like fucking 4 hours away and shit. If King Kong wanted to smoke, how long would it take you to knock his ass out?
One motherfucking punch, motherfucker. Godzilla in this motherfucker.
Word. All right. Number 3. Can a plastic surgeon fix a plastic toy or are they fake?
Oh, that's confusing.
Right?
That's confusing. Can a plastic surgeon fix a plastic toy or are they fake? I mean, yeah, he should be able to, right?
Yeah.
He should be able to, but I don't think they can because they fake. I don't know. That's a good one. You're going to make me think on that.
Yeah,
you're going to make me think on that. I'm going to get high as hell one day and just really that's all I'm going to think about.
Word, because if you think about a plastic surgeon really fuck with silicone and skin. They ain't no plastic going in nobody.
Damn, that's actually a good fucking question, Toad. Damn.
Yo, you see what I'm saying? He really touched on something. He had a good ass edible last night and really thought about this shit.
Shit. Yo, shit. I'm telling you, yo, this is why I am a fucking journalist.
Yeah, that's hard-hitting questions right there.
Word.
You can't even spell journalist, you liar.
Yo, first off, motherfucker, I didn't say I was a journal writer. I said I'm a journalist. I tell people the fucking news. I don't write it. Newspapers don't exist no more, show. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here, show.
He's dead of him too. He's dead of him.
Word.
He's dead of him.
You wanna come start with me?
Don't question my integrity as a journalist.
That's right. Shit.
Right,
my investigative journalist integrity and shit.
So it's Tony Soprano shit. He's like, I'll bring you back in, but I can take you out.
Word. Shit. All right, number 4. A cat walks into a bar. What's the first thing you ordering at the McDonald's drive-thru?
What the fuck? Shit, McDouble, small fries, and a Dr. Pepper, and fuck that cat.
There you go. That's the true answer. Who gives a shit if a cat walks into a bar? We at the McDonald's drive-thru.
I'm from the hood, the bodegas, nigga. The cat's on the bread the whole time, nigga. You gotta smack that nigga away to the bread.
Yo, that's the boss right there. He worked there, man.
Word.
That's it. You leave bodega.
You need the money with the cat when the not there.
Yeah. And that cat just put his paw on the money, like, all right, I got you.
It just give you that side look like, and then go back to the shit.
Word. Like, get out of my fucking store. Shit. All right, last question. Then I got a bonus question for you. But the last question: are you an Avenger or are you a Justice League member?
I'm an Avenger.
There you go.
Batman's my dude, though. Batman's my favorite superhero. Batman is Spawn. but Marvel's where it's at.
I hear you.
Justice, I can't fuck with the Justice League. Like I don't like Superman, I don't like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, I don't like any of them.
Word.
I don't like any of them. Give me the Justice League, Black Widow all day, Captain America, Thor. I fuck with all of them. Hulk, you're not fucking with the Avengers. You're not fucking with that.
Word. Nah, I feel you. Shit, it's like they got it right with Batman, then they fucked around with the rest of them.
They fucked up everything else. It's like Batman is tough. Batman, the villains, everything is tough. And then when you go to Superman and Lex Luthor, I'm like, what is this, bro? I can't read this.
Word.
I used to work in a comic book shop. I could not get into DC for the life, man. Couldn't do it.
I hear you. I saw my man get electrocuted, and I'm like, how is magic and electricity gonna hurt your ass, but you can walk into the sun? Wait a minute. What's going on here? This don't seem right.
I couldn't. I just couldn't get into it. I can't. DC just, I don't know. It's like it's too nerdy. It tries to be too nerdy sometimes. In my opinion, with DC, it just tries to hit that nerd note. It's like it's just pointless. That just made shit corny.
Word. Nah, I feel you. Especially these stupid ass movies.
Yeah, the movies is crazy. The movies is crazy. You see, with the Marvel superheroes, they all simple as fuck. Like one dude's a god. The other dude got injected with some super soldier serum. The other one just gets green when he's angry. Like they just super simple. Like Aquaman, like I don't even know his whole background. Like there's 8 different stories.
Yeah.
Superman's a baby from another planet that got shipped on to. Like it's just crazy. Like it's all over the place. I can't. I could do Batman. His mom and dad got shot. He got mad money. And now he out killing everybody. He getting everybody. He killed people.
He just want revenge.
Yeah. Like, I am Batman. Like this shit fine.
Yo, dead ass. And he want to smoke.
Yo,
he just wants to smoke. That's it.
Bro, my favorite scene in movie, and I was mad touchy on the last Batman movie. I wasn't on Robert Pattinson. I didn't know if he was gonna do it. And I fuck with Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson, that one scene at the beginning of the movie on the train platform when he come out the dark, and I tried to do that shit on my page. Go to IG. You see me walking down the side. I tried, bro.
It worked out though. It worked out. It worked out for the promo.
So fucking up everybody. I was like, I'm done, bro. No, I got goosebumps. No, I'm the rock right now. I got goosebumps. That shit fire, bro. That shit fire had me right now. I spent 4 hours through shit.
Yeah. But the only problem I had with that Batman, with that Riddler, was like a leather fetish sex person. I was like, I don't know.
It wasn't really Riddler.
Yeah. And then
I don't know. I don't know what they're about to do with the Joker though. Like he looked too disconfigured. It's too much.
Yeah.
It looked like he got bubbles and shit on his face. Like, Joker, just give me something simple. Like Heath Ledger's Joker is the best one ever.
Yeah, that's untouchable right there. That's
man, and then he changes his story all the time. You want to know how I got these scars? Like, it's so fire. It's so fire.
That was you can't top that. That's it. That is.
Yo, fun fact. I don't know if y'all noticed. My logo is actually based off the Batman logo.
Oh.
You know, now
that you mention it, now you can.
Now you see it. That's why I wear it on my chest. Now you see it.
Now it makes sense. Now it starts to. Yeah. There you go.
Shit. That's fine. The bonus question before Ray gets into all this mathematics and shit like this. The bonus question.
Oh, that's what I do. I bring mathematics into
that. Yeah. You know, I gotta keep it light. I gotta keep it funky. But the bonus question, the hard-hitting question, the question everybody's afraid to ask you. Why the fuck is Santana ducking you, bro?
Oh, now you know what, man. You know what? And I don't know him. I don't know him personally. I don't. Yeah. It's like I said on Respect the Craft. It's like when you're on the hood. When you're in the hood and there's one dude that controls this block, and on the next block, there's some random dude that came out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, he looked like he gonna be next. If you that dude that controls the old block, you're not gonna pay him no attention. Because if you pay him attention, you're going to give him clout, you're going to give him story, you're going to give him something to come after you. All I'm asking for, honestly, bro, I want the match. I definitely want the match. But if he ain't never going to give me that match, acknowledge me, bro. give me some kind of respect. Like let me know you see me. Don't try to act like you don't see me. Like that, it's crazy. It's crazy how like and I know he's not. I'm not probably not even on his radar. You feel me? I'm probably not even on his radar. You know what I'm saying? But when he showed up at ETU, he called out Homicide and made it such a big deal, and it is a big deal because it's Santana versus Homicide. That's crazy. But you ignoring me, and I went to war with Homicide, and everybody was talking about it last year. You're not gonna put me on that level? I beat Kobe Carino in North Carolina, went toe-to-toe with Shane Taylor, went toe-to-toe with Willie Macklin, Parker. Like all these dudes went to war with them, banged out, beat them. And you're not even gonna look at me, but that's the New York scene right now, man. It's crazy with New York, bro. It's like especially for me, I'm finding myself like half these places don't know me, bro. Like House of Glory, the reason I never walked through those doors because I never trained at that school. And I honestly don't even know how to get on. Like, I don't know any of them. Like, I'm a New York dude, bro. It's hard to like, yo, can I get some help? Yo, can I get on? It's hard to do that, especially like, I feel like I've done that to a degree and I've gotten my hands smacked or like the door shut on me. So when you do that to me, especially from us coming from New York, when you do that shit to me once or twice, I'm not doing it again. I'm not going back to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not trying to get on. I'm not. Nah. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna find my own way, bro. Like right now, like look at me. Like I feel like no one in New York that has a platform. House of Glory, Battle Club. Those are really like the only two that's like up there. Like all due respect, the Warriors of Wrestling, they killing it right now. Darius Carter is one of the best out there. TJ's killing it out there. I always had respect for Joe Bellini and them over at Warriors of Wrestling. I walked through those doors before. But like House of Glory is putting out 500 people crowds, 600 people crowds. Battle Club, they pumping. They pump so many people out. Like Alex Kane versus Steve Pena was crazy. Bounty Keith. Like they bring in dudes, you know what I'm saying? So like they're like levels above. We Are Wrestling's another promotion that really doesn't like fuck with me, which like maybe because I'm an Invictus guy and they don't, there's certain companies that don't like to do the same guy over and over again. Where I'm coming from is like, if I'm a New York dude and I put the city on my back and you running in New York, you know the crowd's gonna go crazy when I come out. Why you don't want that on your show? You feel me? Like that it's just a little weird to me, but I feel like everybody that got a platform in New York just doesn't want to fuck with me. Because I'm organic. Like, I get the crowd behind me. I fuck up plans, bro. Like, I don't think you guys understand that. Like, Ray, you understand this to a degree. So, I don't know if you know how, like, the backstage politics and shit flow, but, like, I really fuck plans up. That's why, like, the takeover days were so crazy. That's why we called ourselves Takeover. That's why the group was called that. Because when we walk into a place, we are now the best guys there. That's our mentality. So when PJ Savage walks through your doors, his goal is to be number one. I'm coming for your number one spot. And it's going to be hard as hell for you to deny me that. I guarantee you, bro, this is a fucking guarantee. House of Glory lets me walk into their doors. In 6 months, I'll be facing Santana. Give me 6 months and that's max. I guarantee you, I'll get to walk through House of Glory's curtain one day. That crowd's gonna go fucking crazy. And that might piss people off because I'm not one of their guys. You feel me? So it's like, with New York, it's like, damn, bro, like, I got no beef for nobody. I respect everybody. I'm a humble New York dude, bro. Like, I just represent my city. I want to be on all these places. I'm not gonna kiss ass. I'm not gonna blow you. I'm not gonna blow smoke on you. I'm just going, yo, you want me? I'm gonna bring something to the table. Watch. I'm gonna elevate the crowd. The numbers are gonna go up. The engagements is gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up when I walk through doors and when I'm associated with you. Now you're gonna see it right there. Like, look at me now. I'm with Win. Wrestling is down with the Maximos. Who am I with now? I'm with Action Bronson, Big Body Best, and all of them. Like, but you see, it's so dope, but it's so fucked up that I gotta go through. I literally gotta tap in the mainstream to get respect. Because it's like the only way motherfuckers is gonna acknowledge you is if they have no choice.
Yeah.
I feel like the dude that's like, I don't claim to be the king of New York, because you don't call yourself the king of New York. The people call you the king.
Yeah.
That shit is given to you. You know what I'm saying? I made it clear. I want to be on the Mount Rushmore, and I want to be on the motherfucking middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to push two motherfuckers aside, step right into the middle, whether that's Homicide, Eddie Kingston, Mac, Mob, all these dudes, Key, Red, all of them. I got respect for all of them. They are my kings. I stood in the middle of the ring with Homicide. I looked at him, bro, and I said, yo, because he's a humble dude. That's one of the most humble dudes I've ever worked, ever been in the ring with. One of the best to ever do it. And I looked at him, bro, and if you ever get blessed to have him on your show, you ever have that conversation with him, you could ask him. I looked at him in his face and I said, yo, do me one favor, bro. My kings should not be humble. No more, bro. I'm tired of my kings being humble. Going, nah, you know, I don't deserve those flowers. I'm not that great. I didn't do this. You are a motherfucking Hall of Famer. Fix the crown, bro. You wear it. It's yours. Homicide is the king right now because of everything he's done. And who's next? Eddie Kingston. Say anything you want in New York City. I don't give a fuck. It's those two guys. There's been so many others that are on that Mount Rushmore. You got Key, you got Red, you got all these guys that have done it. But yo, look at what these dudes have done in this business. And then for me, like a Ring of Honor mark. I watched that shit when I was a kid, bro. Like I watched Homicide beat Daniel Bryan. Like that was real. I put that in my promo because that was real, bro. I watched him go to war with one of my biggest influences in Jay Briscoe. That's why I hooked up with the Maximos. So there's a lot of shit that I've watched these guys go through and do that it's like, damn, bro, you can't deny those dudes, bro. But you know what irks me? And I'm not saying Santana's doing this, and I'm not saying anybody else is doing it, but it is happening to me. I do feel like it. I feel like the dudes that look like us, that we came from the same upbringing, we all from the hood. I'm like legit, bro. This is not a game, bro. This is not a game. Like this, I got the bodega right there. This is not a game. I don't live in Jersey. Like this is not like I live right here, train right there. Not a game. I feel like everybody else, like let's say for instance, for example, like again, I'm saying I don't think I'm on Santana's radar, but if he was to look my way, you know how much he can help me?
Yeah.
You know how much he can help me just even by going back and forth with me, by going, who the fuck is this? Or even by sharing that shit because I know he watched it. But no share, but then puts over like he went over, he fought some fucking dude with a nice body that's at Impact saying he went to war. Fuck that, bro. I don't give a shit. You would have went to war with me, bro. And that's real shit. It would have been a real war. We would have went at it. We would have threw ourselves off the rafters. Give me a fucking chance. Stop ignoring me, bro. Real shit. Why are we doing? Why is he doing the same shit to me that the motherfuckers did to him?
I think you just nailed it there, bro. Because I think that's real.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, it is, but look at this. Look at it this way. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with this because look at the evolution of who Santana is now. We know him as drastic.
Yeah,
we saw the days of drastic. We saw the days of having to climb the ranks, having to be the EYFBOs, to finally getting a shot through Pazuzu, getting his ass kicked,
and still getting ignored.
But if you think about that, what that went to finally now, because you look at it, for years we've given flowers to the guys like the Moths, the Max, the Keys, the Homicides, the Reds, the SATs. The list can go on. The rest in peace Xavier's. those guys that built the way for us. But guys like Drastic, guys like Ortiz, they were right behind it. And now it took time to finally give them.
And I get that. But the thing is too, like, even like with Kingston, bro.
Yeah.
Look how long it took Kingston to get to this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And why did it take that long? It's not because Homicide didn't help him out. Homicide's mentor and shit. Homicide just wasn't in those places. Yeah. Because at that time, the guy with the beard that was Puerto Rican, that was dark, we were just thugs, bro.
Yeah.
Mac talks about it all the time. Our kind wasn't allowed to stay in Japan. It wasn't. SAT have stories in TNA about how they were alienated and shit like that, where it was like,
remember how the SAT gimmick got created? Was because like that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like we all had to face our trials and tribulations, but like, what if there was an Eddie Kingston before Eddie Kingston that was able to help Eddie Kingston and lift him up? He would have got there 5-10 years sooner. You know what I'm saying? He would have got there a little bit quicker. Look at Homicide. Look at Santana and Ortiz. When they got it because there were so many people at that time rallying around them. And they were killing it in House of Glory. I remember when they went to Impact. All I'm saying is, if one of them, and I'm not asking for a fucking handout.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just going, don't act like I don't exist. Yeah. Don't act like I'm not putting on for the city. Don't act like I'm not cuffing this claw. Why can't we all be brothers? I hit up Eddie Kingston all the time, and he gives me advice. I have the messages. He doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. He still gives me advice anytime I hit him up. Never met this man in my life. And I'm not saying what Santana's doing is wrong. Maybe he's making me earn it. Maybe he's making me fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Make enough. I remember, and I'm not gonna put this promoter on blast, but I got a big chip on my shoulder. There was a promotion. I might have already mentioned it. And fuck it. It was ETU. So met whoever was running that fucking promotion. And this is a couple months ago. I'm with my kids. Crazy. Somebody introduced me. Hey, put PJ on. Promoter looked me dead in my eye. The owner, whoever the fuck he was. I was like, when you make enough buzz, I'll give you a call. Give me one of those pats on my shoulder. And I was like, But then I know I'm looking at your roster and I know half those guys didn't even put half the work I ever did into this. And it's like, damn, bro, like, if you know me, you heard some shit, you don't want to fuck with me. Because saying I didn't make buzz and I've seen some of the people you use, and I'm not throwing shots, 75% of that roster nasty. But you're not going to tell me every person on that roster is better than me. Because the moment I get on that roster, I'm going to shoot to the top. I promise you. And that shit isn't going to be a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. That'd piss me off.
Bro, like, and I'm still with that right now. Like, that shit is eating me. But
in my head, I'd have been like, the minute I make that buzz and you call me, I'm too big for you, player. You fucked up your chance. I know that's my ego. I know, but that's my ego. Like, because I get curved all the time with niggas when I ask for interviews and all that other shit. And it's one of those like, oh, well, we ain't big, but when we get big, you done fucked up. Because like you know before, I don't ask too many times. You know what I'm saying? Like I take sometimes.
It's that two times. I told you, it's that 2 times. You go
sometimes that shit seem like disrespect.
It is, bro. It is disrespect.
And we raised on we can't take no disrespect from people.
That's why guys that are cut from our cloth in the 90s, in the early 2000s, wasn't allowed into WWE. Wasn't allowed into these big companies because we were like, fuck yo, we're not tolerating disrespect. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you, not gonna pull my man card or whatever. But now it's like, and believe me, I'm not one of those guys when I'm in my professional setting and when I'm in the business. But like right now on this podcast, vented to you guys, I can't help but feel like I am sort of being held down. Like there's people going, I'm not gonna give you the spotlight because why? I want to make my guy in. I want to do this for my guy. I want this guy to be what you're trying to be. So I'm gonna push it that way. When I'm looking at everybody going, yo, y'all see I got the juice, bro. So why y'all denying it? Like that's fuck, bro. Like it's here, bro. Every time I come out, every time Sirens hit, fucking places go crazy. They have fun. It's crazy. I interact. I go crazy with the crowd. I always leave with, and I don't call them fans. I call them family. I always leave with more family members. Always. Merch sales is crazy. Every time I put out my merch, it sells in 24 hours. Like I have a following. Don't fucking sit there and tell me I don't got no motherfucking buzz. When you got guys on your roster that can't lace my motherfucking boots. It's real shit. Why? Because I'm not kissing your ass?
That's that favoritism bullshit. That's exactly what it is. What's up, PJ? How you doing?
What's up? She just walked in.
I just
get right into the fire.
Right into the fire. That we have the Titan Championship Wrestling and the Funhouse Heavyweight Championship. PJ fucking Savage in the building.
There she goes. She got it.
How you say it, Ray? That's how you say his name.
Hey, Toe. Hey, Toe. Hey there, friend.
Hello.
The next time you say that I'm slipping up, go fuck yourself.
First of all, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You did. It's on air.
This man right here. That man right there. The show said it.
I said it.
Damn,
he came out Tuesday. I said it and left.
You gonna take the bullet for him like that, show? Damn.
That come out of so proud. Like here comes Jesus. He's the head of our talent relationship, and she slipped it. What? First and foremost, where's my paycheck? Where's my 401k? Where's the dental? Where's the vision?
Talk to this man right here.
No.
Man run HR. He looked like HR.
Word. Yeah, he got some frosted tips. That is HR.
That's why he can't say the word fucking savage.
No, guys, you're getting it right now. Can't do that word. Can't do that word.
I gotta be the proper one, damn it. This is what we do. Oh,
I'm still trying to corrupt Ray.
No.
It'll happen. It'll get there.
But to get back to what you were saying, PJ, it sucks because you have these independent shows that are the organizations that really do play favoritism to their own guys and everything, and holding guys like you back and everything because we've been to enough wrestling shows where we see you and then we see another person and it's just like, wait a minute.
Yo, I can't tell you in the last 6 months how many times I've got hitting up, yo, why aren't you here? Why aren't you at this place? Why aren't you at that place? Don't know. And it's not a situation of closed mouths don't get fed. Like I've reached out. I'm just like we said before. I'm not gonna fucking kid. Damn, bro. Like I guess that New York pride shit. Like I'm not gonna kiss your ass, bro. I'm not gonna be on your inbox every day. Hey guys, hey, come on. Can I get on? Can I get on? You're gonna deny me your stage? I'm gonna build my own motherfucking stage. I'm gonna make you all mad. Like look at real shit. Like look at this shit now. Like look at the shit that I'm doing. I'm with the Maximals. I'm training. I'm 3 years on the independent scene. That shit is unheard of, bro. That shit is unheard of. But what a lot of people don't know is that I've only been on the independent scene for I'm going on 3 years this year. But I've been working for 7 years. I was at Johnny Rod's for 4. And I was his head trainer for 3. I came out that scene going, I'm not training people. I'm going to show up at the gym and I'm just rocking. I'm not doing this no more. And the Maximals finally took that shit out of me. You know what's crazy, bro? This is real crazy shit. And let this shit sink in. I did some seminars last year. Top names, bro. Like I'm talking WWE names, NXT names, AEW names, where I was one of 5 people. One of 6. Max, one of 8. Max. 2 things I did last year. I did something called a free-for-all for Titan, where it was a chance to get spotlighted to be able to get onto all these different promotions. 95 people showed up. Last month, I did a seminar for a school that people was like, don't do nothing there, don't do this, don't do that. Almost 50 people showed up to my seminar.
That speaks volumes.
Like, I'm gonna make people mad. Like, I don't give a shit how many. I hear everything, bro. I hear all those people, PJ and friends. I hear all those people fucking, oh, who the fuck you think he is? He's a trainer, he's this, he's that. I have to be all of that so people can fucking look at me. Yeah. I have to, because if I don't do it, I'm gonna let all these motherfuckers ignore me, and I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing it. Fuck it. I'm gonna run a school with the Maximals. I'm gonna help them run this shit. I'm gonna put this shit on the map. We're gonna go to Queens. We're gonna call it the shop. We're gonna do this, and guess what? We're gonna run weekly shows out that motherfucker. Piss everybody off. $5 fight nights. Come through. Why not?
That sells. And that would sell. Just sure, $5. Let's go for a good show.
That's what I'm saying. Just get the family, come out every Thursday night, every Friday night, whatever the hell it is. Come out, have fun, shoot the podcast there. Who gives a shit? Just come out every week. You don't even have to come every week. Who cares? Just come through. $5 fight night. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna get the buzz going, and it's happening. But I'm spearheading all this shit because I have to, bro. Fucking Maximo puts up a picture of Big Body Best. Takes a picture with him. I know that's Action Bronson. I know that's Connected. I know that's everything. I watch these motherfuckers on Vice. I know these niggas. I'm like, nah, I got to. I hit a Maximo. First, it was in the comments. Yo, get him to come out of my entrance. And what happened? What happened out of all that? Now I'm in a tag match with Big Body Bets. Unheard of, bro. The day after, he was just chilling with Rihanna. But these are the moves I gotta make to get buzz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how, like, and back to the Santana shit, it's like all I wanted him to do is to share it. So you don't even gotta say nothing. Just share it. You know what I'm saying? That shit would have meant everything to me. It would have been nothing for him to just share it. Do I hold the grudge? No. It's just regular shit. Maybe he don't want to look at me that way. Maybe I'm not on his radar. Maybe he doesn't see that potential in me. It could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things. But just know now, when it does happen, that it's official and you see PJ Savage versus Santana, it's going to be fucking real. It's going to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's going to be real. And you know what's going to fucking happen? PJ Savage and Santana's going to sell out an arena because it's real. Because you're invested. You don't got to bring in a motherfucker from New Japan. You don't got to bring in Matt Cardona. PJ Savage with nothing on his back, with no one fighting for him, no machine, no spotlight. I'm going to sell that bitch out because I'm going to push him and I'm going to make it real and I'm going to make him uncomfortable. The first thing I'm going to say when he pops up on the screen next to me, why the fuck you ain't share it? I know you watched it. I wasn't good enough. I'll show you how good I am. The moment I walk out that curtain. And you know, there's so many similarities with him. I got so much respect for him, bro. Just he's literally one of the forefathers now. He might not know it. He's one of those dudes laying out the path. He's from New York. His favorite wrestler is Bret Hart. I got a mini Bret Hart shrine in my living room. Just so many similarities, bro. Like, he's that guy. And it's like, I just want that match, bro. I want that match versus him. I want it versus Kingston. I want Amazing Red. I want all the New York legends. Like, I just want those. And it's not like going, I want them and I want to beat all of them now. I want those matches. I want to fill my city's history. Because it's no one, and I promise y'all, bro, in 10 years, you go back and look at this shit. No one's going to represent New York City the way I am. No one. I'm going to take this shit to WrestleMania. I guarantee y'all, bro. I'm a main event WrestleMania in Yankee Stadium and win the WWE Championship. Go back and look at this shit 5-10 years from now. You heard it here first. We'll bring this shit to the Bronx, bro. Watch.
Bring that shit back.
No one going nowhere. Parking gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
Hell
insane.
yeah.
I'm gonna have Nikolai White outside just going nuts, bro. Just nuts. It's gonna Subway Mania is gonna be somewhere in the crowd. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the most New York shit you ever seen. And I'm gonna look at my city and go, we fucking did it.
Word. You gonna have mad wrestlers like, yo, we don't feel safe here, but fuck that.
That's their problem. We know how to get around these blocks.
For real, bro. You know when you're on the train, you gotta move over a little bit or just get off the next stop. You know, we know how to survive out here, bro.
Hell yeah, shit. No, but I fucking feel you though, man, because it could be not like I don't want to speak for nobody, but I know the old heads. It's the hard way or no way. Because it's like if no one did this shit for me, I can't do it for you because you're not gonna learn the way I did.
That's a New York. That's crazy New York. That is like that is us to the T. Like our fathers weren't really there in our life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like our fathers was the dudes in the streets. Those are the dudes that helped that OG you had, that dude that helped you like just learn shit. The one that paid for your first beer, the one that took you to the basement for the first time, lit you up. Like this is like that was your pops, bro. That was your pops for the summer.
Yeah.
And you listen to everything you said, and when they see you come up too much, they don't fuck with you no more. That's why it's only for the summer. That's such a New York way of thinking, where it's like, nah, bro, ain't no one help me, so ain't no one gonna help him. I'm not helping him. I'm not doing it because no one did that shit for me. Why do I get to make his road harder, easier? But you know what happens if they make my road easier? It's going to be easy for me to make the road for the person behind me easy for him. And then what's going to happen? New York going to take over this whole shit. Yeah. We put our city on. There's more Puerto Ricans on. There's more Dominicans on. There's more people of our color. There's more people. This is one of the reasons why I don't put the bandana on, or I don't dress in shorts, or like the few times, like, yo, if it was up to me, my wrestling gear would be custom Adidas pants with the Timbs on. That would be my wrestling gear, bro. But there's a reason I wear the cutoff t-shirt with the tights, the boots, and fucking try to do my shit to look like a wrestler, because there's a part of me that goes, don't want to look like a thug.
Yeah,
because I want the youth or the people that's gonna look up to me to go, that's a wrestler, so they can normalize the person that looks like me and go, I can be that.
Yeah.
The same way I felt when Homicide won the Ring of Honor championship. I was like, yo, I could do it. When I saw him hit Cop Killer on AJ Styles in the cage match, I was like, yo, I could do it.
Yo,
that could be me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine you got me doing that at Yankee Stadium. It's crazy because in New York, bro, I never forget this shit. My 6th grade teacher, I was playing basketball and baseball, and he goes, Mr. Hartfield, fuck that motherfucker. He goes, I write an essay or some shit about how I want to be a baseball player or basketball player. And he goes, you're never going to be nothing, kid. Just get a job. Bro, I was in 6th grade. But that was the mentality of the hood. Like, that was the mentality. It was either you're going to be a rapper, you're going to get out, play ball. And since I'm Puerto Rican, ain't no way I'm going to play basketball.
Yeah.
Right. He was right. He was right. But none of us even know that there's an avenue to become a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was probably, I was in my 20s where it was like, wait, hold on, that's possible? Like, I could do that? Imagine if I knew that when I was 16. I would have started it. But like, it's you got to be in those inner circles back then to know that you can do it. Like, you got Kingston and all of them. They all were together. They're all family members. Key, Mac, all of them. They all know each other, so they knew they could get into wrestling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was different. So it's like, if it's different for them because they know, but persons that don't know, how the fuck I could be the Rock? You don't know that. I want motherfuckers to know they could do it.
Shit, until Gigi took me to my first independent wrestling, I didn't know there was wrestling schools in New York. Because every time when I was in high school, everything I looked up was in Jersey or in West Bubblefuck or some shit. It's like, I can't even afford to get there, let alone pay for the fucking school.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I wanted to be a wrestler when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So then I see this, I'm like, oh shit, they had this shit in New York. Like I'm fucked up now, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I could do it, but it ain't gonna be a long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got years in me like that.
It's crazy. You gotta like, bro. It's so crazy, bro. And then like, for me, like I got blessed to go down to Johnny Rod's and even have the money to pay for the tuition, bro. I think that was the first year I got a decent income tax, bro. And like everything lined up. Like I didn't even know I could be a wrestler. It got brought to my attention one day. The next day I looked online, saw school, and then was like, oh, wait, let me go. And the next day that I went to the school, my income tax hit. I was like, fuck it, Johnny, take all of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. Like, fuck this. Like, I'm doing this. This is all I'm doing. I don't care. Let's get going. I'm going to start my shit. Like, I got lucky, bro. And I know what it is now. The tuitions and motherfuckers paying, like, that's why Johnny's was so good, because you can pay, I think it was like 3-4 G's. You pay him one time, you got a lifetime membership, and you got to pay monthly. On top of that, you still got to pay monthly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know other schools, it's like you pay 2-3 G's, and you're there for 6 months, you're there for a year. Like, I was looking into going to Cody shit just to go to the Nightmare Factory. Even though I got kids, it's hard for me to get out for 3-4 months and go to Atlanta just to leave my girl with the kids.
Yeah.
I can't really do that, but I looked into it, and it was like, damn, 3 G's? Like, fuck, 6 weeks?
Word.
Let me get on action.
Hey, again, but it's making your way the way you have to. And that's, I think that's I wanted to say it earlier. I think that's the thing with a match like this. Like I said, playing devil's advocate with it. Drastic. Again, I can imagine he's seen you. There's no way not to.
Yeah,
especially who you faced, who you've been around, who's already talked about you.
Yeah.
There's no way he hasn't. But it's that thing of, think about this. If that 16-year-old PJ would have known about wrestling, would you be the same PJ now?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
So
I would have been a mark.
Think about this.
It would have been a mark.
If you would have been, let's say this, the PJ that didn't beat in, that PJ, the one that wasn't ready for that war, would have faced Drastic then. What would have happened?
Yeah, I would have got killed.
So think about that. The evolution, what you're going to. The PJ that we know now, like I said, I gave you your props after that because I saw a different side of you when you beat Gango. And I gave you your props because I said it. That's my boy. But you did something where it was like, fuck, you took that title. It wasn't just a win. It was like you proved this was now going to be a different era at Titan. You proved this is going to be more than just, it's not just a promotion. It's not just, oh, it's the Savage era. No, it meant something. It was more than just a nice little, this is how we're going to promote this. It meant more
behind it.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So it's one of those where I can imagine Santana sees the same. That's like, you know what? There's something there. He needs to get here. Because he could see that. He could see how he was that type of kid too. He was that guy that, again, they didn't put EYFBO on. The years at Hog, because I was there when they got their first tag title shot. Where they were just like, oh shit, maybe one day. Then they finally win it. And even then, it was like, okay, cool. It might be something one day. Then when they finally get that recognition, and now everyone's talking about Santana. It took years. It took years for that to finally now everyone wants to talk about Santana. Everyone wants to talk about Monkey and those guys. Yeah. So it's about making it where now it's like there's no way anyone can deny it.
Yeah, and like with Santana, like even when you put that graphic up, like it just looks crazy. Like it just, and it's like there's something about it, bro. Like where like, yo, if that graphic ever became real, there'll be buzz, bro. There'll be some real shit like, yo, something about to go down. These promos about to be crazy. I gotta see these two next to each other. I gotta see a face off. Like there's buzz around it, and we don't even know each other. There hasn't been a word spoken. There hasn't been nothing there. Like, and I want all of them, bro. I want Ortiz. I'm talking to Max. I'm trying to get Ortiz. I'm trying to get all these guys to face them just to feel my history. Just to be in the ring with them. Just to go like, all right, cool. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna pat. And that was the one thing I gotta touch on with Anthony Gangone. Anthony Gangone, he held it down at Titan. He held it down. Like that was his shit. He held down House of Glory. He held down IW. He held down so many promotions. And I always looked at Gangon, especially after the Cody Rhodes match and the Gargano match. It was 2 matches for me that was like Gangon's the man. Like out here, Gangon's that dude. And when it was like rumblings, when me and him faced off the first time, just to pull back the curtain a little bit, there was no plans for me to be champion. No plans. That wasn't in the story of me facing Gangon, and then 6 months later, I'm gonna beat him for the belt. That was not in the story. Me and him had that match, and we pushed each other to the fucking limit. Like this back in March, Courage and Power. I got a fight forever chant, and it was me and him looked at each other at the end of that match, and we was like, there was something here. There's something here. I felt that little tickle. There's something there, motherfucker. Don't deny it. And then the next day, he went up and put a post up. He was like, if anybody's gonna take this belt from me, but it was the words he used. He used take. He didn't say anybody I'm gonna give this belt to, and that's where I give him props. Where he was looking at me like, if you don't step up, plans gonna change. If you don't become who you should become and make this your era, you ain't getting these titles. But I feel like that's my detriment too. Like that's my issue, because it's like every promotion I end up walking into, it almost becomes like, yo, when is it gonna be PJ's era? Because PJ's always fighting for that top spot. PJ's always that guy that could be on the front of the middle of the poster, or he's in the main storyline and he's in it somehow. He's gonna be champion, or he's about to become champion, or he is champion. And I feel like that's also why promotions stay away from me, because it's like the moment I walk through the doors, it's like, how does he fit in? Because he's not a mid-carder. He's not the guy you're gonna put on at the beginning of the show, and he's not gonna coast. He's going to come in and he's going to ruffle the cage and he's going to try to get to the top of the card. But wouldn't you want that on your roster? Yeah. Like, wouldn't you want that in your locker room? Somebody that's going to go, I'm hungry, I want it all.
Iron sharpens iron.
Like, I don't know, bro. Promotions are they like, it's like they're afraid of it.
Or they're again saying that favoritism back to their person, and they're like, no, we can't do that right now. No, we can't do that right now. No. We're gonna wait on this because this is what we need to. We need to wait on this. Why? Why? Because we need to build. What's the word? We need to build this up.
And it's like it's already built up, bro. It's already here. Like it's organically built up. And I just want to go, nah, fuck him. Who the fuck he think he is? Yo, if you're a person. And this is me speaking from my heart. If you're a person that looks at this or looks at me and sees my shit and goes, who the fuck he thinks he is? Let me walk through your curtain one time. You're going to see it. You're going to see it right there. Somebody's going to look at you, call you stupid, or you're going to do it yourself, and you're going to go, holy shit, this kid's got something. It's something. I'm telling you, bro, all these places that are gatekeeping and not letting me in, I feel like Cat Williams right now. All these people that's gatekeeping right now. This one let my ass in.
Fucking Kevin Hart. Where you at?
The fucking
Illuminati.
This real shit, bro. Oh, shit. All of motherfuckers that's gatekeeping right now. And it's like, honestly, bro, as much as I want to walk onto every stage, I do. I just want to walk through every curtain. I want to touch every audience member because I feel like I could build a following. Like I always said it, bro. I said these lines and I said it the first time at Invictus and I was like, oh, this shit's smooth, and I felt it. Montreal got Sami Zayn. Chicago got CM Punk. New York got PJ fucking Savage. Like that shit just, I felt that shit to the core, and I believe the more people I touch in New York, it's going to be a problem the day I walk out in the Garden or the Barclays Center. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be insane. It's going to be nuts, bro. Like, I need that because I need to prove that I am that. And I just feel like motherfuckers is going, why give him a chance to prove it? Let's just give it to this college D1 athlete who never watched wrestling, who doesn't give a fuck about the product, who doesn't even give a shit about it. It's like, yo, I don't give a shit if this gives me heat one day. Watching Obey, Femi, whatever the fuck his name was, win the North American title the other night, bro. That shit made me turn my TV off, want to break it. And it was like, I'm fucking tired of these motherfuckers. I saw this fucking track star get a WWE tryout just because she was at a college and ran track. And I can't even get those motherfuckers to look at me. And it's like, the motherfuckers that want it, that want this business, that want to make sure it's here 30 years from now. I want to make sure my kids are in this business. I want this shit to thrive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the dude you're denying? I'm the dude you're not even letting in? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you to my fucking core, bro. I would make Obi Femi look like shit. One match, bro. And it's not that I'm gonna make him look like William Regal and Goldberg. I'm gonna beat that motherfucker on my entrance. I'm gonna be the guy in WWE, and I heard from other people where it's like, oh, we don't want you with a certain star because we don't want you to overshadow. I'm that motherfucker that walks through the curtain. I'm gonna put it on whether you want me to or not. You can't tell me not to put on, bro. You can't tell me not to shine. Come on, I gotta lower myself to let these motherfuckers look good.
Nah, they need to shine brighter.
Yeah.
And yo, oh my God. Like, bro, it's like motherfuckers is allergic to that shit. It's like they're afraid of PJ because PJ is gonna come in and shine too bright and he's gonna shine everybody down. He's gonna cut more promos than everybody. He's gonna be more real than everybody. Don't you fucking want that on your roster? Don't you? I'm bro, like I'm here. I'm gonna get it, whether they want me to or not. Whether motherfuckers want to pull out of matches and not face me because they don't want to give me the shine, or places don't want to put me on certain cards and don't want to let me walk through a curtain, I don't give a shit, bro. As much as I want to walk through every one of those curtains, I don't give a fuck. I don't need none of them. I'm gonna get this shit, bro. I'm gonna get this shit. Think about this real quick. I haven't been on any of the major promotions. Any of them. And I'm still making this noise.
That's true.
Any of them. I haven't been an extra on AEW. I haven't did AEW Dark. I haven't did MLW. I haven't done anything with Impact. I haven't done anything with GCW. I haven't done anything, hell, we're even beyond the Limitless. With the indie darlings. IWTV don't like my ass. And I'm still putting on, bro. Like, motherfuckers don't really think about that shit. And I love it because it's been happening the last couple months. I'm the one motherfucker that's confusing everybody. Because everybody's going, yo, why PJ ain't here? This shit weird. Why is he not here? And it's like, yo, let your voices be heard. Let it go. Let it go louder and louder and louder and louder, bro. Because it's gonna force somebody's hand, and when it does, bro, they're not gonna shut us up. It's gonna be too fucking loud. They can't stop it. They just can't. It's just fucked up our scenes like that right now.
Because you fuck up the plans, bro.
I told you.
Like you said earlier, you fuck up the plans. Because you got
fuck up plans, bro.
Yeah. Because you got that guy that's supposed to be the top star and he ain't doing shit. You walk in there and everybody know you, and now you outshine them. Instead of for being like, yo, this is a place where you gotta step up your game, or you get lost in the sauce. It's, well, if this flashlight work, don't bring it here. We got the dim one here. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Just use that one. We don't need more ones. We don't need that bright shiny one over there.
But it doesn't bring no light to the actual promotion. It doesn't put, butts in seats. It doesn't do much as the next person. This is why we need PJ Savage on there so they can get to talking. They know your name alone, PJ Savage. Oh, this nigga's name is Savage. Oh,
yeah,
he might fuck up some shit. Like the people in the wrestling, like the wrestling promotions that we've all been to and everything like that, they need someone like you because you are essentially the glue that's basically going to be like, this is where we set the bar. Time for y'all niggas to go up higher. Y'all can't do that, then fall in line because this is where it's at.
That's where the gate comes in, because it's like they don't want that. They don't want that, bro. They don't want it.
You know what's crazy? And I usually don't do this. I make fun of Toe because I'm like, he's the one that likes to break the fourth wall. But I'll do it now. Fuck it. See, y'all wanted me to get a little off. I'll say it here.
Oh shit! John about to say fuck it.
I'll say fuck it. Because it's funny because I look at this and it reminds me, because PJ said how the time is now. I feel like, unfortunately, for our scene, especially in the tri-state, it's been something like that for years. Because there was another group. Because I think I look at this, it's how they treat guys like PJ, it's how they treat guys like Bougie, Jocko, Face, because if they were the guys that were taking over for a while. They put on their own crusade, if you will. But if you look at years ago, there was a group that also were held back for doing things similarly. And PJ knows where I'm going with this. The crusade for change.
Yep.
But you look at where they are now. You look at what Gangone is doing. You look at what Darius is doing. You look at what TJ is doing. You look at what guys like the Minimet are doing now in their own ends of the spectrum of the business. And I think that's one of those things. Unfortunately, it sucks to have to say, I guess we have to wait for time to fucking work, but it shows that it can happen. There is ways to break through that gate, even if there's people trying to hold it back.
Even with those dudes, bro, like even let's say just TJ, Darius Carter, and Anthony Gangone. Why the fuck isn't Darius Carter on TV, bro?
That part.
And as much as I hate that motherfucker, as much as I want to fight him, as much as I want to go toe to toe with Darius Carter, I want to go into a feud with him because there's respect there. Like you saw what I did with Gangone. I got respect. You saw what I did with TJ. Like it, bro. Like I got respect for these dudes, and I feel like me and Darius ever got the platform to do something, it'd be really, really fucking special because I feel like I'm the most organic baby face, but I am kind of heelish, but I'm a baby because I'm just organically with the people, and he's just the biggest heel out here. So you're putting the potentially the biggest baby face with the potentially biggest heel. We could make some motherfucking magic. But even with them, like, why is Darius Carter not on TV? I don't get it. TJ Marconi is 7 foot, big man doing the Undertaker shit on the ropes. He's going viral every other month. Why the fuck isn't TJ on TV? Anthony Gangone. That blows my motherfucking mind. I'm sorry, bro. And it's crazy because it's like, I feel like it's our scene that holds our guys back. Because then, and I want to face Bounty Keith. Bounty Keith he's one of the guys. He's hot. He got buzz. You know why he got all that buzz? Because his people in Texas really got behind him. And they pushed him, and they helped him get to these places, and they helped him go forward, and they did this, they helped him get flights, they helped him get bookings, all this shit. And he's on AEW.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Look how fast he got there, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. Darius Carter, Bounty Keith. Darius Carter, another level to me. Bounty Keith is up there. But damn, look how fast he got it.
No, it's true. It's true. He started doing he started doing dark first, and then just progressively is now on a weekly show. If you really look at it, he's there.
He's on Collision. He's on Ring of Honor. He's on all of those.
He just did Dynamite last night. He did Dynamite last night. So
yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, if you give a guy like Bounty Keith a chance, he's gonna excel. And look how fast he's. Even despite his height, despite his skin color, look how well he's doing. But that's because, he pushed, he worked his ass off, he connected with the right people. But again, I feel like he didn't have to go through this New York bullshit of like all of us just pulling each other down.
Yeah, it's crazy because I make the joke that the Bronx is a different country.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But like outside of the 56, New York in itself is completely different from every other place. We got to battle each other while still showing respect. It's weird because we compete with each other, hold each other down, and still show each other respect.
Yeah.
But everywhere else in the country, they look at New York like we the outsiders, like, nah, these niggas is wild. They ain't gonna fit in here. They gonna come in here and fuck shit up because these niggas is rude. They ain't got, they mad all the time, all that other shit. But they don't know that that's how we have to be.
Perspective is all jacked up.
Yeah.
Perfect example for y'all to push it into perspective. And this is no disrespect to the people I'm about to mention. All the people I'm about to mention is highly, highly fucking talented. But everybody in that New England area, right? Couple names that come to mind: Alec Price, Miracle Generation, Ichiban. Those guys, right? Let's just take those guys. Even like you could throw Richard Holiday into that mix.
Okay.
You take all those guys, and they were about like a year ahead of me. Richard Holiday was almost a couple years ahead of me also. When it comes to like hitting the indie scene 3-4 years ago.
Yep.
Their scene got behind them. Their scene, their Wagner connections, the Kowalski connections, it started at Test of Strength. And you could just see, bro, I went up there, went to those bookings just to pull the curtain back. You see how they all get behind their guys. If they go, oh shit, look, this guy's got a little bit of talent. Okay, what's the place that we're going to give this buzz to? Oh, Beyond? Beyond's going to be this place that we're going to call our big promotion, Limitless 2, Chaotic. All right, look, we're going to let JT Dunn play here. We're going to let these guys play here. But we're all going to put each other over. We're all going to lift each other up. And then when they come out of state, we're going to make sure they go over and they look good and do all the shit. But look at the shit that they're doing up there. Limitless is looked at as one of the best promotions. Beyond is looked at as one of the best promotions. Those promotions up there. But why the fuck aren't we looked at like that? Why? Because look at all the promotions we got down here. House of Glory acts like no one else exists. They don't have to. They don't. They don't have to mingle. But what if, bro? What if? What if there was like 4 or 5 guys, 10 guys that ran this shit like they do in New England? Because they do. They all fucking talk to each other. They go, yo, put over, work with each other, do this, blah, blah, blah. They put those guys and they put them in the spots so they can excel. Because if you let Ichiban walk through your curtain, he's going to win the crowd and he's going to fucking blow your mind. But imagine if we was in New York and House of Glory, Battle Club, Win, Invictus, all these companies fucking came together and was like, all right, from everybody here, who's the top guys? And those are the guys we need to focus on. Yo, imagine what our scene would look like.
Yeah.
Imagine, bro. Imagine what the scene would look like if we worked together.
It would have been, unstoppable.
Oh my, because the talent that's in New York City is fucking crazy.
Yep. The sad part is it's always been like that, because if you look at the days of the JAP, you couldn't work ICW.
Yeah.
It's always been that way. They're never let's be New York. It's like, nah, we're us.
And it's like, you see how I mentioned the New England scene, and I mentioned like 5, 6 guys, right? That I could just think off the top of my head. Think about New York City, bro. Just New York City alone. Charles Mason, Ken Broadway, Steve Pena, Darius Carter, Anthony Gangone, PJ Savage, TJ Marconi. Bro, and that's just me going spitballing, just top of my head. Jorge Santi. Bro, like the talent here, fight or die. Like the talent that just like fucking that I'm just spitballing, just coming off the top of the head. It's like main event. Bro, yo, we got a whole WWE roster here in New York City.
That's so true.
Yeah.
A whole roster of nothing but dudes that could get signed, and all we do is go, fuck them. Fuck that. Oh, PJ's opening. He's opening the schools with the. They get trained. Fuck him. Put him down more. Make sure no one sees him. Don't let him
in. Yeah, it's crazy. Because there are times you go to one show and you're like, yo, this dude is nice. You go to another show, he's on that show. Like, why are they doing this with him?
Yeah.
And like I'm not too privy on the independent scene. I'm what, like 2-3 years into it now with going to shows and sponsoring all that. And I'm recognizing this shit. And I'm like, why are they using this guy this way? Why is this man in a fucking little battle royal? Like, this dude is good. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Why are we writing them this way?
Yeah. And then you see other people on the card and you're like, why is this dude here? Like, not to show any disrespect, but we see what we see.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why is this guy getting this? And then my man was over here in the battle royal.
Bro, and I can't tell you enough, bro. Where it's like I've gotten hit up the past, like especially last 6 months, like, yo, why aren't you here? Because now I'm noticing like not as obviously some shit going on that motherfuckers ain't letting you in. I don't know. That's just how they are. But then this is the crazy part. Whenever somebody from another neck of the woods walks into a promotion I got any power in, I don't shut them down, bro. I don't go, fuck him. He not worth it. Hell no. What I do, I help that motherfucker be in the main event. I make sure he's in a spot where he's going to be showcased. That's why I wanted to run Chosen Pro. I talked about Ichiban. I run Chosen Pro Wrestling. Who did I hit up to have a big... So the last show got canceled for the year due to financial shit, and it was all crazy. But that last show was supposed to be a G1 style tournament, and the finals was going to be Prince Ahmed versus Ichiban. Why the fuck am I putting those two motherfuckers? Why am I not putting myself in the tournament going to the final?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me, bro. Like, I'm walking around, I see talent. I don't see motherfuckers like, oh, well, nah, you know, he fuck with this person, or this person knows him, or this one plays Call of Duty with him, so, like, fuck it, let him in. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, I'm going, this is all talent, all rip. And I feel like that's the one thing that motherfuckers don't even look at. Like, they don't even look at my talent. They don't go, like, oh, just base him off his talent. Like, watch my promo, bro. I'm on another level. Yeah. I'm just on another level. Watch my matches. I'm on another level. It's crazy. And I don't even do nothing that much. It's just crazy. But it's like, it's just obvious, bro. It's just obvious.
And that shit hurts my brain because, like I said, I don't know the back. Newsflash, I don't know what happens backstage. I'm a spectator. I've been a spectator since I started watching wrestling. But I always was thinking, like, if you don't have the best guys on your show, or you don't sit here and give people that are good an opportunity, what are you doing? Like, because you think about it, the Attitude Era, everyone earned their time on the TV, and it only made everyone better. You could argue we had one of the like, besides the Ruthless Aggression with the best athletes, but we had some of the best entertainers on the Attitude Era in the WWE. D'Lo Brown ain't making that shit nowhere else. In no other era is D'Lo Brown making it, but in the Attitude Era, that motherfucker made it because he had to fight for his shit.
Yeah.
If you putting the best people on the cards, you gotta step your game up. How else do you get better? You know what I'm saying? You can't fight Floyd Mayweather your first fight.
No, you got to build up, bro.
Yeah.
You got to work up into that.
It always fucked with my brain. Like, how do y'all not work together and make each other better? Because I see it as a community thing.
No, and it's not, bro. It's not a community thing. And look, I'm not trying to shit on the scene. I'm just saying it how it is, bro. This is coming from a person that is doing everything in his power to get out the hood, provide for my family, and I want to do what I love doing. I want to be a wrestler. I want to be a professional wrestler. I want to get signed. I know to get signed, I got to get on certain stages. I got to get under certain lights.
Yeah.
Certain of those places don't want to put me under those lights. So I got to find other avenues. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, and I know, there's so many people that fucking hate the Maximums. There's so many people that love the Maximums. And when you get to know them personally, especially Joel, Calvin, the brother, they care. They just don't like when people fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. But what they're doing at Win, you can't throw shade on that, bro. Because they weren't that close with me. We didn't know each other that well. They went, all right, PJ, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give you a chance. Walk through a curtain. And what happened, bro? Everybody, their first show became PJ show. And now all of a sudden I'm thrown into the mix. Now you see what happens when you give me a shot.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They brought in Miracle Generation. They brought in Ichiban. They brought in Steve Pena. They brought in Joey Conway, who's another dude. And this is real shit. This is real, and this is the first time I'm ever gonna fucking spoke this out there. The only person I ever said this to was Joey Conway. And me and him said the same shit to each other. And it's so fucking crazy because he's another dude that people fail to mention, but he's up there, not upper echelon. He's up there. Joey Conway's fucking nasty. Bald little fucker, but he's nasty. He's not a hater, but he's nasty, bro. And I got mad respect for him. And me and him went to Puerto Rico together. And the Maximos knew what they were doing by sending me and him together. And me and him, because there's that professional dislike of like, there's only one spot at the top, bro. And I know that's what you gunning for. That's what I'm. So fuck you. Like, I don't fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he watched me at Invictus one day. And he was like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. And then he watched the match. He was like, fuck, that's a guy. And I watched him. Fuck that guy. Now I watch him work. And I'm like, fuck. That's a guy. I'm gonna have to fight them. It's that scene with the Joker where he fucking breaks the pool stick. He throws it between two guys and goes, only one can live. That's me and Joey Conway. And bro, like, oh my God, we sat there, we talked about it. It was like, we just didn't like each other off rip because we knew each other was talented. We knew each other had that fucking it factor, and we wanted to grab the ball, bro. We wanted to run with it. I want to be the person that carries the flag. I want to be the front of the company. I never forget this story Vince McMahon told about AJ Styles. AJ Styles was on his first contract, and they were like on the verge of like re-signing him or not. And this is a story that broke out. And they needed, Vince always was like, I need a pit bull. I need a pit bull. I need somebody and he said it in the promo one day to AJ Styles, and I watched the show. I was like, okay. But then he was like, the moment he knew AJ was a pit bull, they needed someone to go show up to Friday Night SmackDown. He showed up to Friday Night SmackDown. Then he flew out to Saudi the next day. Something was going on with the plane. The plane was fucked up. They had another private jet set up. The motherfucker got on that jet to fly out to do a live event on Sunday. Went Monday morning to do a radio show at 6 in the morning that no one's ever heard of. Showed up on Raw because the talent didn't make it and still wrestled in the name. That's me, bro. That's me. I'm going to do every fucking podcast that's out there. I had 4 podcasts released this week. I'm on guys. I was in a podcast with Joe Fo in the Ring that's based in Canada. I never even wrestled out there, bro.
Not yet.
Not yet, but like, bro, it's like, you know, I'm working. I'm doing all this shit. I'm running the school. I'm training. I'm cutting the promos, and there's mad shit you motherfuckers don't even know that I do. Like, I'm trying to dab into everything to make sure I could get a name for myself and provide for my family. It's just like, fuck, bro, it shouldn't be this hard. But if you're going to make it this hard, you're going to make me earn it. The one thing I'm going to make sure I do, bro, when I have it, and when I have the power, and when I can have some say, and I can control this shit, I'm going to help those motherfuckers out. I'm going to leave that door a little bit open. I'm a help out. I'm not gonna be that guy that repeats the cycle. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Break the cycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it. And maybe that's why they don't like me. Because they know I'm gonna break that motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna break the cycle.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, I'm gonna break the cycle and I'm gonna change the business.
That's what's up.
That's what we gotta do now, though. That's the mission and that's the plan. That's why we're doing that shit with Win, and I'm glad Titans doing what they're doing. They fucking giving me all these names. They're going to North Carolina. They're sending me to all these places. I'm wrestling guys I can only dream about. But on the rumor mill, Jacob Fatu versus PJ Savage could be in talks. So like there's a lot of shit that's going on, bro. And it's like it's cool to like be a part of it. Invictus is coming back. So it's like there's a nice little buzz to New York.
I'm excited to see them come back, man.
Yeah, man. Invictus was that. It was that spot. It was the little engine that could, you know. And then they were smart sneaking into New York because they had that New York vibe to them. They had the brewery. Getting the brewery.
It was the Bronx Brewery.
Bro, and it was like
he was wrestling next to the tanks.
Bro, it's the mix of having PJ Savage in the Bronx Brewery and having that New York vibe. And I remember when we did Bronx Landia. Were any of you at the Bronx Landia show?
I didn't get a chance to go to that one.
That Bronxlandia show, the Grand Dragon Tournament, or whatever the hell they called it. That was a movie. That was like where it was like, all right, Invictus is in New York. That's when the first time I came out with the 8-ball and the 10s and face taped 245 Colt 45s to his hands and fucking broke them. It was crazy, bro. That was the night that Ken Broadway won the grand championship. It's bro, that was the night like they knew how to get the aesthetics of a venue to match that New York Bronx vibe, and it's just dope. I'm glad Invictus is back, bro.
Bird. Shit.
Matt Austin's in the building. We see you.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Matt.
So it's a little crazy because again, we talk about everything you're doing right now. You mentioned the deals, and it's a little awkward when we come to what's happening this weekend. But unfortunately, again, cards subject to change at times. Unfortunately, the big bad Kaiju can't make it this weekend to step up. But now it has been announced this Saturday at the 4-year anniversary. Titan Championship Wrestling presents Monsoon. It will be for that TCW and Funhouse Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. PJ Savage defending against one half of the legendary SAT, Joel Maximo, and I can't wait for that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You want to know how this match came about? So obviously we started the school together.
Of course.
So my opponent pulled out because they got hurt, and or something happened, and I was like, all right, cool. I don't know who the fuck I'm facing. It was a bunch of names being thrown in a hat, and then Monster Matt goes, "Let me make a phone call," and then right next to me, he fucking picks up. And I'm looking at him and legit, I'm in. What the fuck just happened, bro? It's like,
so how do you feel going into this match now, knowing what you know, knowing that y'all train together, y'all work together? Where's your head now going into this match?
It's crazy. So like the SAT, they were like, they started to mentor me and take me under their wing, really feed me shit, put me next to them at the win shows and do things with them, giving me a bunch of opportunities. And me and Joel got really close, hence like starting the school and shit together. So it's like the PJ Savage that's showing up this year is basically made by them. It's like they got their fingerprints all over this version of me. Like the video I just put up of me hitting a drop kick. I haven't drop kicked in 8 months because I had something wrong with my patella. And it was just fucked up and I was still wrestling on it. And I was back to like 90%. And it's like, fuck it, yeah, full throttle, bro. I'm busting out some shit motherfuckers ain't never going to see me ever do. And it's going to be crazy. But it's because of them. So it's like facing Joel. It's like watching the UFC and that main event you thought was going to happen didn't happen. The next you know, that replacement fight is a banger anyway. You're like, oh, yeah. This is hold on, bro. I think I want to see this one anyway. I want to see this one more. I know that was the backup. And to get that match with him, and it's like I said, I want to be in the ring with my history, with the forefathers that fucking paved the roads. And everybody knows how much Jay Briscoe's an influence on me. Damn near fucking tag team best friends with these motherfuckers. And it's like, it's going to be surreal. I don't think it's going to hit. I don't even think it's going to hit Joel or it's even going to hit me until after the match. Where it's like, where we look at each other and it's like, yo, we just fucking did that. Like, this shit came out of nowhere. We don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. It got put together at the last minute. And fuck, I could make some New York magic out of this? That's crazy. It's crazy. So it's a crazy opportunity, and I can't wait to beat the shit out of you.
I'm gonna say this. I guess Theo Mac truly, he made you as always expect the unexpected.
Oh man, yo, big shout out to Mac, man. There's a conversation. He gonna hate me for saying this, He's gonna hate me. He's gonna fucking hate me. Mac has been a true mentor to me. Like, really, like, he told me, he was like, I see a lot of me and you, and the one thing about Monster Mac that he regrets and he kicks himself in the butt sometimes is he didn't think he was special. He didn't think he was something that was up there. But then he's watching me, basically him, restarting, and he's like, wait, no, I was special. Because damn, look at this. I remember the dropkick I just put up, he sent me a video of him wrestling Joel and him hitting the exact same dropkick. And it was like, that's crazy. It's like just that intertwined history, knowing what the Hit Squad had versus the SAT and going back and forth. And now that Max mentored me and Joel's mentoring me, I'm fucking getting it from all the New York Godfathers, and they all pouring it into me, which is dope. But now it's like, I gotta fuck all these motherfuckers up though, because I gotta beat the shit out of Mac. I still owe Mac a third match. He beat me the first one. I'll beat him in the second. Mac's gonna get a third shot for sure, 100%. He's gonna get a shot at the belt if I still hold it. And now I'm facing Joel, legendary, his first match back from injury. And shit, when was the last time you saw one of them have a singles match? Like that before the injury, there was talks of them getting signed by big companies. Big fucking companies. And the injuries happen, unfortunate, and now there's opportunity for me to kind of like jump in. And honestly, it kind of worked out for me too in a way, because what if they did get signed? They probably would have never did the school. What if they did get signed? They probably would have never focused on win. And I've been able to reap a lot of those awards, like fucking tagging with Bess and doing all this shit. But it was funny yesterday where we're at training, we're fucking filming, we're doing everything, we're working, and then we finish and we come out and I look at him and I go, we're not going to talk about Saturday? And he's like, I'm not going to talk about Saturday because I'm taking your belt, and that's hard for me to say. That's hard for me to tell you. That's hard for me to look at you in your face because I love you, but now it's like, now I'm going to take your shit. Now I'm going to take it. So it's like, oh, we're going to fight, bro. This is going to be something that, like,
We're having a whole show, Michael's Ric Flair shit. I'm sorry.
yeah, bro. I love you, brother.
No,
that's New York love language right there.
It's hard for me to like PJ at times. He keeps beating up my heels. Some bullshit.
Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. This ain't ballet.
They out here is like, just make sure they sign the check first.
No facts. As long as my check is still clear for commentary in February, we good.
I just want to be able to be in the ring.
The bag first.
I just want to be able to be in the ring with all them New York legends, bro. I want to be in the ring with Low Key one day. I want Kingston. So to be in there with Joel, I want to be in there with Red. I want to be in there with all those dudes, bro, just to put the city on my back. So that way, because there's the wrestling community, there's the wrestlers of New York, there's the fans of New York, and there's the casual fans that love the E and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like little by little, I'm making each section accept me and follow me and organically just go, that's my dude, and I'm going to go with him. I'm going to get the wrestlers of New York to go, fuck it, he earned it. I'm going to get the fan base to go, y'all keep denying him, we going to push him. And then I'm going to get that casual fan to go, why the fuck does everybody like this motherfucker? I'm going to hop on this bandwagon too.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's when you get all the Knicks fans that come out of nowhere when they make the playoffs. That's going to be me, bro. I'm telling you.
It's funny because I was introduced to you by multiple different videos of everybody posting you up and your different matches that you've had, just a little bit of everywhere. And I'm like, damn, this fucking guy is good. Damn, he's repping New York hard. The first time I actually saw you wrestle was indeed at the Bronx Brewery at Invictus. And I saw this. I was like, nobody knows who this nigga is? Does nobody? Nope. And then, of course, me being the fucking fangirl that I am, fuck this shit. PJ Savage! Like, girl right there, she gets it.
That day the Bronx Brewery was fire, bro. Because it was like I told you, every time I end up at a new venue, that's why I love working in New York. I want to go to all these different venues because I feel like I leave with more people knowing about me and going, I'ma fuck with him. So it's like getting all that to get behind you, to get all that support. It's important. So that's why the gatekeeper shit pisses me off. Because it's like, what if that shit was at Invictus? What if they didn't let me into Invictus and walk down the stairs? And the shit was, I was supposed to jump off those stairs, and they didn't let me. So I was mad as a motherfucker. I was going,
I remember you telling us about that. We were like, yo, that would have been fucking lit. And then they wouldn't let me.
The commission would not have loved that though.
But I mean, they did break the fucking the machine at the end of the night. So like, you know,
boy Nikolai.
They had too many problems already.
They said drink more water. He said, fuck that shit.
Yo, I love that kid to death, bro. Sometimes he's his own worst enemy, and he knows I've spoken to him. I remember I booked him over at Chosen because I wanted him, you know, like I fuck with Nikolai, he got talent, bro. Stop denying him. Motherfucker cut his promos. He nasty in the ring. He crazy. He's just crazy. He also crazy. Like he don't know how to function in that professional setting. He's like the old school New York dude from the 90s where it was like, I don't really know how to mix with y'all. Because it's fake. And he doesn't know how to mix with it. And I remember I booked him. It was a crazy match. It was supposed to be something crazy. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. The building at the last minute said, we can't have y'all fighting on the outside of the ring. And I'm sitting there with my main event being a 3 stages of hell. And the last match last fall is a street fight. And it's got to stay in the ring now. And then the crowd kind of gets it like, nah, we want weapons. We want this. And the building just told us no. So I'm telling Nikolai right before his match, yo, stay in the ring. Don't do nothing crazy. He got so mad at the fans going, yo, get weapons. He went into the back and brought out tables and was like, fuck this shit. Everyone was getting up like, no, Nikolai. No, don't do it. No. And then Alex was there, who's the promoter of Invictus. He was having flashbacks to that day. They thought that piece was $500K. I kid you not. We was upstairs in the brewery going, yo, did he just bring a $500K machine? He's one of those dudes where we tell him no, and he's like, why not?
Yeah, no, I feel you. And yo, that's another thing about New York. It's like we sitting here like, I don't know how to be fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big problem for most of these other people because it's like you walk in there and already you disrupting the plans because everybody's kissing everybody's ass and you're like, well, I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna just do me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy too, and I don't want to say too much on this because I'm gonna shed light on something that doesn't need to be shed. But just to touch upon it, I used to get heat from people close to me, going like, "PJ, you're too professional," because I was trained by Johnny Rods, and Johnny teaches you how to get to WWE. He doesn't teach you how to run on the. I think that's where I'm having my issues. Like, you put me in a WWE locker room. From what Johnny taught me, I feel like I'll be happy. I'll be safe there. Like I can fucking wait. I could swim with sharks. Yeah, because of how he like taught me. But he didn't teach me how to be on the indies. I had to like fucking teach myself this shit. And I used to get flack from people close to me, like, nah, you too pro, bro. You too pro. You too this. You too that. Like it's almost like kissing ass, but it's not kissing ass. But like still, bro, stop being pro. And it's like, well, I'm trying to train myself to get to that level because that's where I want to be. So I'm always gonna be pro. I'm always going to be the first one there and the last one to leave. I'm always going to be pro. You know, I'm always going to take pictures and do this and do that. But now it's like those same people that were telling me don't be pro is now kissing ass and snake me. And it's like, fuck, bro. Like, damn, that shit crazy. Like this business, it really like flips on the fucking head, bro. It's like I'm watching motherfuckers that would say they would never kiss ass. And they on their knees, and it's fucking disgusting. And I'm like, yo, not me, bro. Fuck it, blackball me, bro.
and that's crazy because I wanted to ask you a question on what you said before, where you said that I don't remember his name from what you said, but he said that he didn't feel special. It's like in this and then in this profession or in life, it's like. You have to know your worth, and when you in a place where you don't feel like you feel special, but you are special, and you have to almost like at that point fake it because you have to seem like you special to other people for them to believe that you special. That's a fucking lot of mental torture right there.
Yeah,
it's a mental battle, bro. It's a mental battle, and then like there's a lot of shit y'all motherfuckers don't hear what we hear and what we go through. Like, there's been rumblings of motherfuckers watching my promos at the Performance Center, and it's like, just call me, bro. What's up?
Yeah.
Like, just you studying my shit. I get it. You watching everything out in Indians. It's cool, but like, bring me in. Let me do something, Sean. Like, what's up? Stop playing with me.
Y'all know
like,
me.
You know, like, stop hiding it.
Don't
And
just
it was like,
do something.
Yeah.
Like real shit. It bothers me too. And fuck, I don't even give a shit if I get hate for this one day. It bothers me watching Bronson Reed on TV, bro. Cause like that motherfucker was not how he looked. And then it was right around the time there's a lot of shit going on, and my name was thrown in a couple hats, and then all of a sudden, Bronson Reed grew out the head and grew out the beard, and they were skull and the crossbones. And then one night he called himself Savage, and I looked at the TV and I was like, these motherfuckers, bro. And I get it. He's New Zealand, so like you can go, and this is just me speculating, right? You go, all right, I like this PJ Savage character. I like it. It's real. This is dope. I like the look. What if I put it on somebody from New Zealand? So if we ever go, because they're worldwide. So we go to New Zealand, we get that New Zealand fan base to jump on this. But then it's like, damn, yo, isn't that copy and pasting? Like, fuck. Like, that's fuck you, bro. You know what's crazy too? And it's like being a wrestler too, like a lot of the things y'all don't see is like just the mental battle of us of like seeing shit and thinking it correlates with us.
Yeah.
When it don't. Like last night, I'm on the toilet and I'm flipping through my phone and I'm seeing Roman on the top buckle swinging the belt between his legs when I was doing that shit like 4 years ago, bro. 4 years ago, bro. And then I came out all last year and I was looking into the camera saying I'm on another level. I'm on another level. And I'm fucking my hoodie with the pullover with the little hands in and PJ effing Savage, the red and black white hoodie. And I'm seeing Roman on SmackDown swinging the belt with a hoodie that says above all levels. And bro,
I feel you.
I was doing that 8 months ago, man.
Yo,
son.
Yo, if we gonna keep it 100, and I told this to Ray, and I said this before, and people think I'm bugging, but there's times I'm watching some clips of other people, and I'm like, ain't nobody was talking about that shit before we mentioned it. Now all of a sudden they talking about this shit, and it's not like this is hot news, but it's like that just blurred out our mouths, and now all of a sudden that's the topic of discussion somewhere else. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It makes you think. Like, I know math, and math ain't hard, but it's like, this shit ain't a coincidence.
That is the wrestling business for you, man.
I've been in it, bro. And I remember when I first went to Johnny's. Remember Crime Time? Crime Time was Shad, rest in peace, and then
JTG. Yeah.
That gimmick was actually another tag team at Johnny's, and Matt Stryker, who's from Johnny's, went to Johnny's, trained over there, saw the gimmick, was like, "This is funny." Took it to creative. And acted like it was his own idea, apparently, and gave it to WWE, and they ran with that shit.
Damn.
And then you got the dudes at Johnny's like, yo, what we supposed to do now? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I felt for Ray Fury, the Yeet shit. I felt for homie, bro. I felt for him because that's what I was going through when I saw Bronson Reed say Savage twice, bro. I was sitting there and I was like, if this motherfucker says it and uses it, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I gotta go through a whole change, bro. I have to, because he's on TV. He did it first. I'm gonna look like a replica. It's gonna be bad, bro.
Yeah.
I already looked Samoan. I can't even do the Samoan drop because I already know people are gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was trying to get me to do the DDT driver, and it was like, I look like a Samoan driver. Samoan drop. I don't even want to do it because like we can't look like anything that's on TV. We just can't. So it's like, but these motherfuckers can straight up just strip our whole gimmick, put it on somebody else, and go, fuck you, bro.
Because it's like what Bernie Mac said. You can't tell a joke to a room full of comedians.
Nope. I used to tell Prince Ahmed that shit. I used to stop showing these motherfuckers your moves. Stop posting shit.
Yeah.
Stop, bro. Because I remember I think it was a wrestler on AEW started doing half his moveset. I was like, no one was doing that shit before you, bro. I'm telling you.
You do be pulling out some shit I ain't see before. So,
bro.
No, that's the lucky thing about Ahmed. He continues to innovate, but it's like, damn. Like,
he's the new Smiley. What Smiley was 3-4 years ago when Smiley was the innovator. And it's not that Smiley doesn't innovate no more. It's just Smiley that made up so much shit. Like, what else is he gonna make up in his styles? Like, he already wrote a book, bro. There's nothing else for him to do. Smiley just needs to get signed. Smiley needs to be put on TV and fucking be on TNA's new X Division and let Smiley run with that shit. Because Smiley would fucking thrive. But Ahmed is the innovator now. Like, he's that guy where it's like, this man's pulling out leg Germans. What? Head scissor arm drags? Like, what? Like, shit I never even heard of.
no.
Never even heard of, bro. And I won the tag team belts with him. We were supposed to put in a submission and double team it and do this. And he literally, I just watched this man grab random body parts and said, I'm good now. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Yo, I still say,
shut up, bro. But fuck it.
yo, the things he does, I still say someone needs to book this. Him versus Ant needs to happen.
Oh.
Him versus Ant needs to happen. Because those two will put on magic. That needs to be a match somewhere.
That'd be insane.
That needs to happen.
That'd be insane, bro. But there's so many guys out here now that's like, there's a lot of the new guard that like, there's gonna be a lot of people denying us. Like, there's me. I'm shooting for that number one spot. I want to be the Stone Cold. I want to be the Rock. I want to be the Triple H. I want to be the main guy. They're not gonna deny me. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And people know it. It's like, all right, well, how long we gonna make his ass wait? And I'm going. You're not gonna make me wait, bro. You're not gonna make me wait. No disrespect again, going Carter and TJ. I'm not. That's my motto this year. I'm not waiting in line no more. Fuck you. I'm skipping. If you want to fight me, fight me.
Because we're in the era now where it feels like hard work don't pay off.
Nah, yeah, it don't. It don't. That's why it's like, fuck Santana.
Yeah.
Okay. Why I said that? Why I looked at y'all and said that shit? Because the night before he won that House of Glory championship, I want him. I want that spot that he's in right now where it's like he's putting the city on his back, he's repping. But motherfuckers is telling me I gotta wait 3 more years for that. Fuck you. He not gonna hand it to me, bro. He not gonna give it to me. He might give it to me 5 years from now when he's sitting in his big home pretty and he don't have to wrestle me no more. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
I want to take it from that hungry dude. I want to take it from the dude that's about to get it because I want motherfuckers to know how real I am. And I ain't waiting in line, bro. Not no more. Fuck y'all. No more lines for me. I'm cutting the line. Santana, you in the front. Fuck you, bro.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm coming.
Yo, bro, I know exactly how you feel, man, because I feel like this network here has some of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to wrestling and like the most passionate when it comes to anything. We talk about sports, comics, all that other shit, and all we need is eyes. And I want to get to a place that you don't see any of these other fucking podcasts be at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they comfortable and all that, but I'm just saying it's like, it's not possible to them maybe, but to me, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but and that's a good way to think about it too. But then also you got to go, fuck it. If they don't want to give you the recognition, fuck them. Like PWI refuses to acknowledge me, bro. And that's real shit. I don't know any of them. I don't know what I did to them. They refuse to look my way. Refuse, bro. And it's like, I don't give a shit. Not anymore. I don't care no more.
Because when you ask them why, you just wasting time. Because it's like, because you know they just gonna bullshit you. You know,
we know what it is, and it's like I'm not that tight, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not that tight. But just know now when I'm sitting pretty and I'm holding the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
You want an interview? Fuck you. Don't put me on your magazine. I don't want to be on your magazine. No relevancy there for me. Why when I could have made it, I could have been looked at, I could have been talked about, and someone legit went no. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No.
It's like, all right, cool, whatever,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Whatever.
like I told Show, like we used to do streaming with video games, and Show was like, "Yo, Ninja got it big because he stopped cursing." I said, "We tried it for like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you, a whole hour," and I said, "Nah, I can't do this. This ain't me.
It's not you.
This ain't me. I can't do this. We gonna figure out another way to get big. If curse is holding me back, well then fuck that. We going through the window,
Bro, real shit. And that's it's just, I just gotta be me, bro.
Yeah,
Just gotta be me. And it's not like, bro, and people like, especially with me, you see what the product is. I'm not a product that like, I'm not gonna put your brain at jeopardy.
yeah,
I'm not that type of wrestler.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fuck you up. I'm a family man. I got 4 kids, bro. I hustle for my family. I hustle for my wife, my kids. I hustle for this.
Yep.
Like I'm just a hustler. I'm getting it any way I can. And I'm gonna put the brand on my back and I'm gonna do everything everyone else doesn't want to do, I'm gonna do. That's why you don't like me. Cause I'm gonna wake up at 6 and go do a podcast. I'm gonna do a podcast in Germany when everybody else is sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work. I'm gonna outwork every single body. I'm gonna cut more promos. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna do all this shit. And I'm gonna piss you off. But I'm doing it because I want to get something out of you. Like this, real quick, just to touch on it. I dropped a fire line. I always drop some fire lines in my promos. My favorite line before was the one I used versus Shane Taylor, where it was like, we broke from the hood and we could tell the difference between a firecracker and a gunshot. That's how you know shit is real. That was on Respect to Craft.
I was gonna say that. He said that on my pocket.
Yeah, I remember that.
Respect to Craft. And I think the next one was too. With Deadly Sins, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, Frankie Picard, he had it back in the day. Frankie had the juice back in the day in Jersey. Like he was somebody, right? He was wrecking. He was in CZW. He was doing Nick Gage. He was doing a whole bunch of shit. And I dropped that line on him, bro. I was like, bro, that old Frankie better show up. That old Frankie Picard that was with Nick Gage and he's running it, he better show up, because if the old Frankie don't show up, I'm gonna show everybody you nothing but an old Frankie. Oh my, bro, it was like the uppercut, and I made that motherfucker get off the stream. He couldn't take it no more, bro. But that's the shit I'm gonna hit everyone with. Like everyone's getting it, bro. Ain't no one. I'm not turning it down, and I'm not turning it off. Either you step up, or I'm gonna step on you. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You got to. I mean, because nothing. You only doing a detriment to yourself if you slow down for other people.
Yeah, bro, and I get it. Motherfuckers want to be buddies and shit, but I can't, bro. I'd rather just be with a bunch of dogs and we all fight it out. We duke it out. That was every crew I ever ran with, every group of guys. It was nothing but a bunch of talented guys that we probably didn't like each other. But it was like, yo, we all fucking band together. Be a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Be a problem. And then when it's us 4 or us 5 or us 2 or us 3 duking it out at the top, and it's war.
No, the word.
That is what I'm eating you alive, homie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's New York. That's real New York to me. But I feel like the scene don't do that, bro. Now it's all like, who's your friend? Who played this with you? Who do that? Who do this?
It's weird because it's like genuine niggas know genuine niggas, and that's how you create that bond and shit. And with us, like, we all got together in one way or another because of this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, Krills, and Show, we knew each other from work, and we started this. And then Show bring in Gigi because she knew her, and then Lay Krills bring in Lay. And Ray came in because he started watching us, and we met him in the other shows. Kenny watched us, and we just bonded. And we a bunch of people that don't like other people, like dead ass. We don't like people. We got attitudes, like, you know what I'm saying. Like we don't like people. Don't come up to me and just start talking. Who the fuck are you?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for some reason we just meshed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, nah, I like this one. You know what I'm saying? We and I said this shit. It was like, we just a bunch of people don't like each other. That don't like people that just so happen to like each other.
I was like, damn, we don't like each other too.
Yeah, no, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's our motto. We a bunch of people that don't like people that just so happen to like each other.
Bro, I remember I went to a company. I'm not gonna say the name. They had me backstage doing shit, and I was sitting and somebody took a picture of me, and I was sitting down. And apparently, I had the meanest mug on the whole time, right? And this one for me is like, I don't want to be an extra, bro. Like, I know what I can do.
Yeah.
I know, like, if I walk through that curtain, bro, I know what I can do. So if motherfuckers got me on the sideline, I'm not happy. So like, you gonna get extra resting bitch face. You gonna get grumpy Harlem PJ who's like, get the fuck out my way. And they take a picture of me, and I'm just like, and I'm like, yo, that's how my face looked the whole night. They was like, yeah, bro, that's why no one talked to you.
I feel because at one point you start contemplating, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, bro.
You know,
especially me, bro. Like, not for nothing, my girl sacrifices a lot, bro. Like at the drop of a dime, she's like, whatever you got to do, if it's work, you go. Like, this isn't a hobby to her, my kids, or nobody. So it's like at the drop of a dime, it works. Like right now, my son just peeked through the door. He's like, Dad, hurry up, you're gonna put me to sleep. But like, they sacrificing their time. They going to sleep later because Dad working.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not gonna log off and then go and get yelled at, have an argument. Nah, this is work. And they all understand that. So it's like, me going to these places and doing shit, it's like, fuck, bro. Like, you do sit there and you contemplate a little bit extra, like, yo, is this worth it? But then as a wrestler who's trying to make it, you got to get that shit out your head, because like, you have to use every single opportunity that can come out your way. But sometimes that real mentality creeps in, bro, and that shit'll fuck with you. And you like, damn, bro, this shit not worth it. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, nah, I hear you.
Fuck them, bro. Fuck, I'm gonna build a ring outside. I'm gonna draw on all them. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
Shit, nah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
I'm gonna come out the boat.
You're like, yo, how much it costs to get a ring right now? I could do this shit. But it be like that sometimes. It's like, fuck. But hey, we still do it though. It's because we love this.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
Oh man.
Because at the end of the day, it's not really the companies, you know, that dictate whether you do this shit or not. It's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as much as people want to fucking gatekeep and all that other shit, there's got to be someone else that sees it. There's got to be someone else that's like, yo, fuck all that bullshit. Let's get this nigga in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that, like, my goal this year is to wrestle 200 times. I want to have 200 matches this year. Last year I had I think it was 116. But like, no one knew. It was just like, I'm gonna let motherfuckers know I hit 200 this year. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I hear that.
I was like, nah, we got this. We got this.
I'm gonna be loud as hell when I hit 20, when I hit 30, when I hit 50, when I hit 60. I'll be loud as hell with it, bro.
Oh,
so it's like, but fuck it, bro. You gotta get it how you can get it. I'm gonna hit my 200 this year, and I'm gonna do everything I can to put pen to paper on that contract this year. Everything I can, bro. I'm gonna try to get noticed, and if that means facing Santana, facing Kingston, facing Samoa Joe, facing everybody I gotta face to get to where I get. And it's no particular company, bro.
Yeah.
Any company I walk into, I'm gonna make it the best wrestling company in the world, whether it's MLW, AEW, TNA, WWE, whatever company I walk into, I'm gonna sting that motherfucker if it ain't WWE. I'm gonna make people question, this is the best company now because he's here, he's the lifer, he's this, he's loyal, but look what he's doing with the company. Watch, bro. If I ain't Hulk Hogan, I'm gonna be Sting. It's gonna be one or the other.
Nah, I feel you.
I'm gonna put it on my back, and it's gonna be this year, bro. Watch. Mark my fucking words.
Word.
And fuck Joel Maximo. I'm gonna beat his ass.
There you go. That's going to be this Saturday. Titan Championship Wrestling presents Monsoon, the 4-year anniversary. And again, what a match for the 4-year anniversary. That's
something with that pretty ass hair too. Like, that shit irks me. I'm out here with the Baron Corbin cut. This nigga out here looking like fucking Rico Suave and shit. Fuck, all right.
Shit, you can only imagine how I feel about both of y'all. Shit, that's the part of the hair I can't grow, PJ.
Yo, it took me 4 years to get this, bro.
That's gonna be a match. You and Theo are definitely gonna kill it. But I want to talk a little bit about this one, because just the video that alone that set this match up. How you get jumped at a bodega
Crazy.
This dude, Hamlet just got everybody. I still don't know what to call his
sex slaves.
I don't want to call it that. Just
listen, bro. That's what I see.
I'm back. It's his minions. It's his minions with the little.
It's some fucking freak shit.
I don't know. I got the feeling like, yo, they've been touching it inappropriately.
You saw the video, bro. They tried to touch me.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm at the commentary booth like, yo, how did none of y'all try to help those guys that were out there with him?
Yo, listen,
like, the fans
Ray,
you heard me?
I was more concerned about getting that teddy bear, PJ. I don't know if you heard me, but your match that you had with him and when I was like, I need that bed, bro. That bed's not safe for him. I need that bed, bro.
Bro, that shit crazy. But nah, with that whole shit though, that's like, I don't know, bro. But like, think about it, bro. Ain't no other wrestler out here doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Especially with that promo, bro. That Big Body Best promo. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing with that, bro. It's real. Me coming up that J train like that, me walking past the Chinese spot with the 8-ball jacket, the Yankee fitted, the Tim's on. You can't fake that, bro.
We're all bopping, fucking praying in the back.
Yo, funny story about that. Funny story about that, right? So we filming. Me and Bess is trying to come up with something for me and him to talk. We're trying to figure out spots and shit. But Poppy wouldn't shut up. Like, he was just loud with it. He was loud as fuck. And then Bess goes, we need him in it. What if he prays for us, with us? I'm like, that sounds fire. Like, let's go do this. So we go to the Dominican dude. He's praying. He stops him. Bess is talking to him. Joel's talking. We setting this shit up, right? We tell the dude, yo, we're going to do this 1 minute. You talk for a little bit, 5-10 seconds, and then we're going to talk. Oh, okay, that ain't no problem. Yo, your man went on a 4-minute promo rant, bro. No, we didn't stop him. We did not stop him, bro. He went off. I got the whole video. He went off for at least 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And that's why if you go back and watch the video, you see Bess interrupt and go, Papi, un momento.
Yeah, you gotta stop them though, because they'll keep going. They'll give you the whole sermon. They'll give.
But he kept going though. He said, "Papi, un momento." I ain't got it. Yo, shit, yo. You see me turn because I'm breaking. I couldn't hold it. I'm breaking. I turn my head. I go behind Bess because I'm breaking. I'm like, oh my God, he didn't stop. He keeps going. That shit, we were standing there for 4 minutes, bro. And that's why, like,
oh, man,
I had more to say, but I couldn't say it. I was just like, yo, Big Body Savage.
PJ, there was a reason I kept leaving because you kept talking about him, and I can't let you talk about Theo without bringing him in the building. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you my Theo, because you got to expect the unexpected. One half of the legendary SAT, Joel Maximo in the building.
Hey.
What's going on, Theo?
Hey, guys. What's up, guys?
Wrestling, you mention somebody's name too many times and they start coming on out. Ain't that some shit?
I keep telling PJ to stop saying Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
I had to make a call. I was like, nah, you can't talk about my Theo like that. I'm gonna send him the link.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump into to say thank you for letting me on. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. It's gonna be an amazing year, 2024. And I'm doing this match for PJ. I mean, I'm gonna give him my all. It's my first singles match in like a very fucking long time. So Saturday's gonna be something, bro. Buttercup, get ready, all right?
Damn.
Yo, y'all didn't. Oh, he just laughed like that. Yo, y'all didn't see this too. This motherfucker last night, he leaves, right? He's like, yo, he pulls out his card. He signs it and gives it to me. He's like, here you go. I know you want one. And walks away. Like, all right, fuck you, bro.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yo, I gotta go all in for this match, bro. I gotta go all in. That's that boy right there, man. I'm so proud of him, bro. 2024 is gonna be crazy for him, but he's gonna be walking out titleless. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to lose on Saturday.
There you
No,
go.
no,
I'm
no.
never
Coming
going.
home with another
Train
title.
him.
I've been working out. He never felt one of my forearms. You never really wrestle a wrestler like me. You know that, PJ. That's why he's
Well,
quiet.
I'm gonna send him back to the tag team division. That's it.
Yeah.
Nah. You know what?
Wow.
Maybe I'm gonna like being in a singles match. Maybe I like the smell of fresh blood and then I want to stick around like a big great white.
Now I know you trained him in your everything, but did you teach him everything that you know?
Nah. PJ came and he was already a trained pro wrestler. We feed off of each other actually, man. Like as much as he's using me, I'm using him in that sense where we're getting ourselves in great shape. We in the ring like 3 times a week now, and we just getting ready for this run. You know, this probably will be my last run in 2024 if shit don't pop up the way we want to. We're gonna continue doing wrestling shows, but as far as me, you know, trying to get everywhere else, I really don't care for it right now. All I care is being Titan Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, and that dream could come true on Saturday. All right, listen, I'm gonna leave, sweetheart. Love you.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that was Joel Maximo. Again, that will be this Saturday live. Titan Championship Wrestling presents Monsoon, their big 4-year anniversary show. You heard it there. Joel ain't planning to lose, man. I can't blame him. That's the deal right there. He brings that expect the unexpected mentality.
Was that sweetheart for you, Ray?
I don't know. He is my Theo, so I think that was for PJ though. I'm gonna give
I think that one was for PJ.
I'm gonna give it to PJ. He
There's a
ain't trying to beat me up.
the sweetheart. He knows how to get me. You know.
I heard that shit. I was like, oh,
Sorry,
shit.
PJ. I had to make the call because again, you
That's the shit where like he knows my buttons. He knows.
I had to
the buttons
one move.
Yeah, but see, now that's the shit though. Is it more dangerous to press some buttons? Because you know, some people they get a little bit more focused when them buttons is pressed.
He's gonna have a lot on his mind that day. It's the first match back. I'm gonna just push his buttons, but then like he's not taking into account the reactions from pushing the buttons, pushing his limit, me pushing my limit. It's gonna be a lot going through his mind. The fact that this is for the championship is even crazier.
Yeah,
like it's even crazy. So this could be set up for a long-term story. It could be a one-time thing. There's so much. There's so much. There's crossover. There's win and Titan. There's a lot that can happen. It's like who's to say me wrestling him and then all of a sudden his brother come out, super kick me, boom, and they take the belts. You know what I'm saying? There's so much.
There are 3 of them. You gotta remember that.
They've been quiet on me, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
We gotta remember, we got Jose Maximo, got Will Maximo. You don't know skills could even jump in. We've seen
I saw him packing the monkey suits, and I was like, that's fucked up. Because if the monkeys
you never know. The smart monkeys might show up. You never know who's gonna be in there.
Yo.
I'm not busy Saturday. Let's see what happens on Saturday.
Wait, are you saying that you're gonna jump in and hit Savage?
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I'm gonna fuck HR up. Y'all gonna lose your whole HR department.
That's fucked up. Word.
You about to lose the whole HR department. He radiates me. I done took out Gango. I done fought all his deals.
We supposed to be impartial here, Ray.
No. That only happens here. At this show right here, I'm impartial. I'm neutral. I'm behind the commentary booth.
Okay.
Titan doesn't pay me to be commentary.
You gonna threaten to jump in the match that you're supposed to be impartial in?
Again, that doesn't happen.
He probably the person that hit up Santana was like, no, sell that bitch.
Oh, probably. Ray look like that. Ray look like with the frosted tips and shit. You can't really trust a man with frosted tips.
You and Santana was doing your hair together, right? I was at the same salon.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Same one.
No wonder you wasn't on that fucking Friday show with me a couple weeks ago.
That makes sense.
We figured it out now. We fucking figured it out.
And then he had the audacity to say he was out for dinner.
Word, right?
I was though.
Mm-hmm. He took you out to dinner too after y'all did your hair. Damn, son. Best friend.
I don't know what he do. He just wet his curls. That's what he do.
Oh man.
Shit. But yo, PJ, after you beat him and retain the title, are y'all gonna be able to coexist and train in the same building, or is he gonna be salty? What you think? Or is he gonna be able to make it to the next training? Because you know.
damn, don't hurt Theo now.
Everything's on the table though, bro. This man, I'm not holding back. He knows that. That's why he's pressing buttons. I'm not holding back. Main event PJ Savage is a different animal, bro. And then heavyweight champion main event PJ Savage. Well, bro, like you don't understand. I take it to another level. Fuck Roman. I take it to another level. It's my shit, bro. Fuck that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Fuck, you know what's even more fucked up? Right there is my son's little wall. He got a picture of Roman is just staring at. Fuck you.
Damn.
Chief.
He's the one guy in this business I want. I want him because he's the best. I want Roman. I want him.
I hear you, but you know what though? It's a long line because I called this bitch ass out 2 years ago, and that motherfucker been ducking me ever since.
I got you. When I got him, you coming out with me.
All right, cool. Because you can ask anybody. When he won the Universal title, I said, oh, all you got to do is call somebody a bitch and get a title shot? Well, Roman, you a bitch. And that motherfucker ain't never responded to me. You ain't acknowledged me, Roman. Yo,
he probably watching this shit right now.
Word. Shaking in his boots and shit. That's it, yo. 2024 PJ Savage and toe tags versus Santana and Roman Reigns. Let's make this shit happen. Let's make it fucking happen.
Make the graphic, Ray.
Make it happen, Ray.
And don't use that bad picture that you use with Jared Diaz neither. Use a real fucking picture of me. I saw what you fucking did. Trying to make Jared Diaz feel better about himself. I got pics that move. You feel me?
That's the only promo pic you got.
Shit. I got pics that move, baby.
Yo. Bro. This nigga.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Yo, but let me get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, it's a pleasure always. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, PJ, for joining us. We appreciate
you already
it.
know what it is. Yo, whenever y'all guys want me back on, I got some. Whenever I got some breaking news, I'm gonna slide it to y'all. I'm just waiting for some shit to get confirmed. Once it gets confirmed, I'm gonna slide it over to y'all. We're gonna handle some business. We're gonna do some
definitely. Appreciate you. Yo, thank you and your family for coming on here and them, putting up with you being on late and all that other stuff.
Luke is about to wrestle me right now. It's the same when we pull up to my building. We go one more match. PJ, I got one more thing to do. Is they're gonna wrestle me.
Yo, do you want to do anything, promote anything right before you head on out? Let the people know where they can find you at and all that other fun stuff if they're not following you already because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, for real. Just go check out everything PJ Savage, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Check out everything at PJ Savage _. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go check that out. We're going to have mad vlogs coming out this year on my journey to 200. So you're going to see that whole journey going over there. And then the merch is going to be available for pre-order next week. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. We got way more New York shit coming out too, man. And check out everything Titan, everything Win, everything Invictus Pro Wrestling. And you might see me somewhere else very soon. So it's going to be dope, man. We got some surprises this month. So it's going to be dope. It's gonna be dope. I got 2 unannounced things this month where I'm just gonna pop up. No one's gonna expect it. So just keep your eyes out. It's gonna be dope.
Nice.
There you go. Thank you again, PJ. This was a blast.
Yes. And Ray, can you say his name fucking correctly?
I'll say it once, just to please him. So that way he knows I'm neutral. I'm not just picking sides with the Theo. But ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined once again by the current reigning and defending TCW and Funhouse Wrestling heavyweight champion, PJ fucking Savage.
Hey, he said it was some bass in his voice.
Word.
Like he was ordering some chicken.
Word.
Me is that 3-piece.
Don't forget the egg roll.
That's right.
He said that shit like he was at a Kennedy's just now. Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Thank you, PJ. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, GG. Toe Tag, you already know what it is. Ray, tell Santana I said, fuck you.
Word.
Please, bro.
Peace, bro. All right.
That was fun.
Word.
Ladies and gentlemen, PJ fucking Savage. Yes.
That was great.
That
Hell
was
yeah.
so fun. Oh man, I wish I was here for the majority of it, but mom mode.
It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
Oh, did you catch the 6 questions, or you just tuned it on just to catch me say that you was slipping?
No, so I initially what I did was because I wasn't gonna jump on when my kid was in the shower because I knew the minute I jumped on, not even 5 minutes we get to talk, I'm gonna hear mom, so I wasn't gonna do that. So what I did was I actually started watching it from the beginning, skipped the whole 50-minute intro first.
Yeah.
And then we got into it, and I was like, all right, cool, listening. I'm like, wait, did this asshole just this motherfucker?
No.
What happened? Toes being an asshole. Can I curse him out? No, not today. Not today. But it's the new year. Not today.
I did say don't tell Gigi. So you gotta not tell yourself neither.
Bro, you said it on the air. Do you forget that this button over here, it says live?
Yeah, but when I say with all due respect,
that still don't mean shit.
Yeah, but
I don't think you said that.
I didn't say that. But when I say don't
say
tell
that.
Gigi,
You didn't say
even
that.
if Gigi
You
hears it,
said, Gigi is the new head of PR talent, which I didn't even fucking know. All right, talent relations. All right,
How is the job
we
title?
discussed this in the group chat. I was like, oh, ha, he, and then he kind of officially announced this is here. All right,
you're the only one that gets talent to talk back to them.
No clue. Okay, and then you're like, nah, but she's slipping because she ain't even here. After I already told him in the group chat, I'm going to be late. Why? Mom life. Okay. Okay.
You even said it's
and
no
here you
problem.
come
We
on,
gave you the light.
like talking mad fucking basura, right? I haven't even lit this yet. All right.
Yo.
I have been drinking, but I haven't even lit anything yet. All right.
So how you trying to throw us all under the bus, my dude? How?
And he did this to himself. You did this to yourself.
Ray told me to say it.
If we win in Royal Rumble, I'm coming for you, and I'm throwing your ass over the top rope.
Thanks. You just throw us.
Then I'm going after Ray.
Wait, what I do?
You know what you did?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I have
know
done
what you
nothing.
did.
I have done nothing.
Mhm.
All right.
What did I do? Oh shit! Here we go. Oh, she died.
I'm all right. Smoker's cough. You know what you did. But if you don't remember what you did, let me go ahead and remind you.
Word.
Toe and I have been informed that you are an accessory to kidnap. Yes. Yeah. You.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You.
That is
you up there. Yep. You.
I have done no such thing.
You picked up the phone call from Lala and you did nothing. You did, Auntie. Where are you, Auntie?
You laughed in her
where
face.
Where are you?
This phone.
And yet you couldn't track her. You couldn't be like, yo, I got you. Hold on.
You don't have the Find My Lala app on your phone?
Word. Where's your Find My Lala app?
Oh, Ray. She protected you too.
This is why he's quiet.
Yep. Look at his face.
Quiet. He has this new toy set up over here where his microphone's above his fucking head.
And it's funny how Lala go missing and he got a microphone. He got some new shit, new seat, new location, Funko Pops everywhere.
Yo, let me find out that the new Unc went ahead and paid you off.
Word.
Did
he come up to you and say Shabakwa too or some shit? He did some strong shit to your ass?
I'll have to talk to Big Baby.
I got all the answers for you, okay? I plead the fifth.
Oh, that means
you can't count up to 5 here.
Wait, but you didn't you do
I don't have to say anything. She is fine. That is all I will say. He
know that she fine. You wrote the script?
No script needed. I just know she's fine.
But where's she at?
I don't know.
How you know she fine, but you don't know where she at?
I think I know she's fine because Big Daddy Adriana went ahead and posted up auntie's lunch or
Who
dinner.
posted her breakfast?
Oh, that was her breakfast.
No. Who posted her breakfast?
You posted her breakfast?
You?
She's fine.
She in your house?
She ain't here.
Oh, she ain't there. You want to know why? Because he's still alive. And so is the damn dog. Where's the dog?
Word.
I haven't heard the dog peep all day.
Yep.
Are they holding your dog hostage? Is that why you're working with them? Fucking Toad, they got to the dog before we did.
That, you know something? It could be Kenny too, because notice Kenny ain't been here for a while, and they got the dog, and he been one that, you know what? The fuck y'all doing?
The dog is all right. She's sleeping.
Chill.
She been sleeping for 5 hours.
Kenny's been Kenny's been doing a lot of dad stuff, all right? Baseball, basketball, football, pro wrestling. He got a lot on his plate right now, okay?
Thanks. Also, he's doing his own podcast. Shout out to Kenny. Finally got to do the call up podcast.
The podcast right now.
He is. He's actually doing the call up as we speak.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, you should tell him to send the link to us, and we should just jump on his podcast.
So he's live right now. With his DJ. Shout out to DJ and Kenny. They're doing the call up podcast.
We're about to invade one of these days. We're gonna tell him, send the link to us. We're going to invade. Like it's NWO all over again.
Oh, look at that. Look at them. Look at them. They got the network logo watching us right
now. There's the Knucklehead Network.
Yo, we watching you.
They coming now. We're about to get off. Until you tell me, do you have any more winners and losers, or is it?
We see you.
We are watching you.
Look, my man DJ got mad uncomfortable right now. What happened?
Look at
uncomfortable. Oh shit! They caught us.
We see you.
So do you have any more winners and
losers?
No,
don't ask him again.
No, that did it for me.
Ask no questions.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that we covered who I want. I guess I
covered all of mine too.
Yeah,
we see you,
but I'm ready for some
now
we pulled out a new hat too. I ain't never seen that hat before.
I'm kind of wondering. Think about it. Here's the thing. I'm kind of wondering who this is.
And he said, "Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions. We see you, but they're actually on right now. They're supposed to be interviewing someone right now.
We see you.
Oh, and here comes Ray. So now Ray is on here.
Right.
So I'm okay. So it really is Toe and Ray.
Look at they getting scared.
We see you, Tom.
We see you.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. You guys are supposed to be we live. We see you. Okay, so they're live on the.
So they're trying to get us to go live with their interview.
Oh, and here comes Gigi. I can't believe you're doing.
Gigi, you already went viral. Okay, every YouTube video I keep seeing where they say Tony Khan is crazy. They show your clip of
exactly.
Oh, with Tony Khan, okay?
That video went viral with her daughter.
Wait, don't be sweet talking, Gigi.
She goes again with the we see you. That's gonna be the number one thing that everyone's gonna say now is that we see you, and that in code 6. So you have to tune in. You have to find out what code 6 means.
All right,
right? Because something happened to Toe over the holidays that he just says code 6, right?
So
he had a little incident.
They pulled me over. Woo woo. Code 6. We got the
nigga. And now everything
codes in there, it didn't go well.
everything is code 6 to him.
Yo, you gotta do the woo woo before you say code 6.
Yeah, woo woo.
This was a really good episode though, because we covered all of our winners and losers.
We weren't there.
We still got
That's it. We get everywhere. We everywhere
on Friday night.
Shit.
There's nothing going on this weekend that we know of. But
that loud, Kenny.
Somebody's gonna say something. Somebody's gonna tweet out something. We'll talk about it next week.
Look at he's trying to be all professional. Don't see how
whip. I had to do the whole sign-up.
It all goes together.
Oh man. DJ, anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
No, don't start plugging now.
Like, make sure.
Where you going? We see you.
Watching all of the Knucklehead Network. Like,
no plugs. We see you.
Raw. I need to jump in on one of those. Like, you
Wait,
guys
now
are
he's trying to jump on the Raw. Watch him.
But that's the thing, though.
What's his name? DJ?
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I'm watching,
DJ. We gonna
I'm getting what's like, I almost don't watch because I don't watch things on over here.
Yo, send DJ the links.
Before.
Word.
DJ, let's steal him from Kenny.
It comes on
Right.
Everything else, like, you guys have seen it, like, so. So we're gonna send you that link.
We're gonna send you the link.
Oh, they just gonna fuck what I said.
Well, I can't. I say late, but late for us is like midnight. Sometimes they go on like 1 in the morning. But 1 in the morning to you is like 9 o'clock at night.
Summertime, the sun is you probably still see the sun at night.
But this was a really good episode, and now we had the invasion here. Kenny, we're taking DJ from you. That's completely fine. DJ can go where he wants.
I'm sorry, DJ.
Look at Kenny over here trying to act professional.
I'm sorry.
And that, you know what? And that is true. So as I end this program here,
Kenny's trying to act all professional shit.
I just say because he, Toe goes and says we never stop, which is true. So the Knucklehead Network, we have shows every single day. You can catch us on Mondays, you can catch them on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday, and Saturday. The only time
Kenny, awesome, you gonna pull the nigga out of me real quick.
Kenny, you're not this professional. I'm trying to be. That's the thing. I'm trying to be. So I'm not cursing enough. Okay, that's what it is. It's just
because you heard Tommy. Let it fly. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the most part, like the only time you don't see a Knucklehead show is on a Sunday.
Okay.
Which
we starting to do Sunday shows.
Tried it, but it doesn't work out.
Sunday shows.
I said, we starting Sunday shows.
Yeah, we about to do it. We're doing a Sunday show now.
Yeah.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Sunday show.
And it doesn't become real because like Toe really gets into it. So
ladies and
damn, Toe, you really get into it.
Yeah, maybe we could probably if the Knuckleheads agree and maybe like something like say after the Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure that's
going to be just send my heart
an emotional night because something
we're doing it. We're doing a Sunday show now.
Oh man, this is the greatest chat of all time.
You're welcome.
Man, this is great.
Oh,
okay,
man.
This is
right,
you guys should have showed up early. This is fun. No,
exactly right. All right, so from DJ and Kenny, thank you for listening. Enjoy. We will see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the East Coast, West Coast connection. Is alive and well, and we are doing our thing here. Guys, have a good night and enjoy.
Go fuck yourself. Unbelievable. He couldn't even fucking say that.
Well, he cut it off, motherfucker.
Oh!
Yo, if he busted in here now.
Watch, he's gonna jump in here like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Word. He's like, I can't do shit.
Find DJ. Send him the link. He got time on his hands.
Word. That motherfucker. It's 7 o'clock over there.
And then let's be professionals when he gets away.
You gotta be like Show earlier when he was delivering packages. Bring out our very professional voices. Good evening. Show
was delivering the package. He's like, hi, I was just about to knock. You opened the door. That's so awesome. Oh, it's 1A? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I'll leave a note.
It was the most proper we ever heard him. I was like,
oh my God. This is amazing. I'm so glad I saved this for that.
Word.
Oh, what an episode. Well, thank you again to PJ Savage. Thank you to Joel Maximo. It's been great.
Joel Maximo, absolutely. Shout out to Kenny's guest, DJ, who was a good sport with our group chat.
He was on the Knucklehead Network before he came on.
That's it. Welcome to the Knuckleheads.
Word.
Oh my god.
See, I count that as an extra guest.
There you go. We got
we
two
had him
guests.
on the stream.
We had two
look
guests.
at that. We got 3 whole guests in the show.
Word.
There you go.
Ain't no other place doing that. We have an interview and we invade other niggas' shit. We turned Kenny's guests into our guests without them.
Yo, Kenny was so uncomfortable right now. Like, what are they doing?
No, he really
What
was.
are they
He's like,
doing?
you fucking assholes. Fuck you guys. What the fuck are you doing?
And I told I hit up Kenny on Instagram. I sent the link. I said, send that nigga the link.
I'm gonna find DJ now. We're gonna find DJ.
Word. Where is this?
DJ.
We see you,
I said
DJ.
DJ. No,
We see you.
See you.
They were like, oh shit, what you mean?
Oh wait.
He's like, what you mean?
Come on, Kenny.
I'm so,
Kenny.
see, I'm so glad we did this now because I got the heat off me.
Nah. You still gonna get it.
For no reason.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny's watching us right now. These motherfuckers.
We appreciate you.
No,
We see you, Kenny.
We see you, Kenny, and now you can say you see
That's
us
right.
now.
Facts. Let us know,
But
Kenny.
it's all right because we already did it to you.
Whoop, whoop. Code 6.
Code 6.
Code 6.
Now,
Now you know how I feel.
Oh my god!
how you doing,
I
show?
am fucking
Code
weak
6,
right
Kenny.
now.
Oh man.
Shit.
I'm going. I'm gonna find him. I will find you, and I will send you the link.
Word.
Will join us.
Join us.
Just
Join
Facts.
us.
Join us.
That's it.
Join us.
You will be one of us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Oh man.
Oh man. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
We got some AEW action happened yesterday. At Daly's place, they basically took it back home. Right, it is a homecoming. Darby Allin got swung.
Yo, that's the only thing I saw about yesterday.
My man got swung into another universe.
For real.
Okay.
That shit was hilarious. It was like 1, 2, whee!
And they spun his ass too.
Yo.
No. He spun himself. Let's be real. They gave him air, and he was like, I can do this, like as if he was like a figure skater.
Word.
Okay, because those was some pretty twirls that he did. They were clean.
Yeah.
Until he landed, because that landing wasn't good.
On that bottom rope.
I'm not gonna front though. The first thought that hit my brain, the way he landed on like the side of his head with the rope, where basically it's just brushed up against his head and just like kind of ricocheted. It kind of reminded me low key of like when Enzo Amore had his fucking first concussion. Like that initial, that was the first thing I was like, holy shit. I've never seen some wild shit like that since like when Enzo Amore was in WWE at that time with Big Cass. And they had that match with the Von Villains.
Von Villains, yeah.
And then New Day was looking.
Yep.
So that was the first initial thought. And I was just like, oh my God, Darby Allin died.
Yeah. No, that kind of bump is scary to see, but luckily Darby was, I guess, protected himself well enough. He's good. And then we get Spy versus Spy.
Well, before that, before Spy versus Spy, we get Sting deciding to do his move to Hobbs and just land on supposed to be 2 tables where it's really just 1.
Yeah, Sting gotta stop taking these crazy bumps.
Sting is like, I'm almost done. Fuck it. Time to go balls out. If Flair can do it, Sting can do it.
At this point, I feel like Sting chose to take that 630. I don't think he didn't move.
From Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, I don't think it was he didn't move fast enough. I just think he decided, I want to take a 630 today.
Yeah.
I think Sammy's safe enough.
Oh, you know what? He probably was like, "Yo, this is a comfortable table." Bow. Oh shit. Call me sleep.
Code 6, they got me.
Code 6, they got me.
6:30, he got me. One time it was code 6:30. That's what it was.
Word.
Oh, 6:30. I'm weak. So here's the thing. This is the what I didn't, I guess you can say so much like about it. It's homecoming. You're gonna want to give that rub to those people, and they made a big thing about Brody Lee.
Mm-hmm.
I get we're doing our dedications to Brody Lee, as we should. Never should go without it, especially at the Daily's place. But when you book two individuals in two different matches, and we know who we're talking about. We're talking about Preston and we're talking about Anna Jay. If they book them with a tag team, not even a singular match, not a singles match, not nothing, a tag team, you know that tag team is going to go over.
Yeah.
Especially when they're the only ones that were wearing Brody Lee merch. And it's like, we didn't need these matches. This didn't add up to the stories. For me, I feel like being at the show last week, we didn't add that much to the stories either, because we were still having people taken off and whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But it felt more like a filler match than it's not a filler match, excuse me, a filler show, rather than progressing into more in depth within the story of each of them. Now we are getting Spy versus Spy versus Spy versus Spy. All right. Darby Allin and Sting, they're Spy versus Spy. Okay, because all they wear is black and white.
True. Yeah.
Right? So it's just one team likes to wear the solid colors as it's supposed to be, all fucking mixed up and shit like that. But this is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
What is the Spy versus Spy shit?
You didn't see that how Matt and Nick were wearing, like,
you never seen Mad TV?
I don't remember that. I was Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, yeah, you got to look up Spy versus Spy, and then look at what Matt and Nick were wearing, and then you'll get what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, because they legit, it was too perfect, and then how they're trying to act like all nonchalant, no smiles, anything like that. Meanwhile, then they post a picture with the Hardys, and Nick is smiling like, "We're back, guys." Matt is still holding the straight face, and Nick is just like,
"You've never really watched Mad TV?" I'm sorry. I'm trying to really stay with the wrestling thing here, but I feel offended that you have not really seen Mad TV and Spy versus Spy. It's the only cartoon that they have on Mad TV. And against a whole bunch of skits. I personally am going to say that I actually preferred Mad TV over Saturday Night Live. I was that person.
The reason why we didn't watch Mad TV is because my brother was the only one that had a cable box in his room. So we would watch TV in his room. And the minute that motherfucker, look what I could do. Once he came on, my brother was, I don't want to say freaked out, but he hates that type of shit. Like those people. So he was like, yo, turn this shit the fuck off. You know what I'm talking about, right? Look what I could do. Yeah, look what I...
You're talking about Stewart.
Yeah, he hates. So every time that motherfucker was on TV, he's like, yo, turn that shit off. So, so Mad TV wasn't on but for maybe 5 seconds.
Damn. Stewart was such a good fucking character.
Damn.
Yeah, so...
I mean, Living Color, Saturday Night Live, and Mad TV, yeah. But, for me, I mean, Living Color, but... I guess at a point you always had Mad TV first, or on the same timeline as Saturday Night Live.
Well, yeah, because Living Color was years before that, but then the more modern thing would have been Saturday Night Live, and then Mad TV.
Mad TV. Yeah, and they were essentially like what, maybe 1 or 2 channels apart or some shit like that.
Yeah, one was on Fox, the other
Mad
one
TV was on Fox, and then you have Saturday Night
was
Live
on
being
NBC or some shit.
Yeah. So it was during that time where, again, battle of the channels, Saturday Night Wars.
Word. Yo, wasn't ECW on Saturday nights also?
Yes, it was. They started, I think, either at midnight or at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That was what we was really waiting to watch.
Yeah, because it would be like I think at 1.
Yeah, and
Like
MSG
at 1,
channel and shit.
like
Yeah,
you had to try to stay up. If not,
yeah,
you never
you missed it.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I was smart. I recorded this shit. I had the VCR set up for 1 o'clock in the morning, and I already had the channel there.
Yeah, shit.
I was smart. Y'all fucked up.
I used to do that for everything
tapes are
else.
at right now. I wish I still had those tapes.
I had so many, and my mom threw them out. I had so many. Just recorded pay-per-views, recorded Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Damn.
The good old days.
Facts, man. Yo, you just had to make sure you never recorded over a novella or something like that. If not, you're done.
Yo, there was one time we had a VHS. My pops used to record the movies too. So, because he had the double VCR, so you rent it and then you just play and record.
Yeah.
You know, and then you get that shit back. So, and then he'll put it in like, oh, whatever the fuck the name of the movie was, you put it in there, and it's Royal Rumble 1993. Like, what happened to Cyborg? Fuck it, we watching Royal Rumble. We didn't have a tape. Throw it in there. Fuck this movie. We had Monday Night Raw on the same cassette. Just rewind it. Like we watched it throughout the whole week, and then rewind it. Monday Night Raw came, record.
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid that shit did not record. Oh man, it was because we got into fights. It's 9 o'clock. Go to bed. No. Raw's on. I don't give a shit. My mom didn't give a fuck what was on. Go to bed, and it's just like she's not dead, and sneak it on, and then you hear the door open. Bloop. Yeah, man.
All right, so Daly's Place again. I felt like it was a filler show. Hopefully next week on Dynamite, or I mean, yeah, it can start tomorrow. Sure, why not? We've heard some news also about Rampage in general, where Jeff Hardy is very unhappy about where his placement is at within the company and where the Hardy Boys are at within the company, and his disappointment. But at the same time, can we say he kind of did this to himself?
Yeah. I mean, you can't trust you. This is the second company you come in all fucked up.
Nah, not the second company.
Jeff Hardy?
This is the third.
Yeah.
Don't forget the name.
Let's not forget
I wasn't even thinking WWE. I was just thinking TNA in this one.
Oh, let's not forget Victory Road.
No, yeah. I was. You know why? Because the WWE that happened in a house show. So it was like.
Yeah. WWE never got to really see it.
Yeah.
They were more like they wouldn't let him work.
Yeah.
In TNA, you legit got to see a match, and it's like, I get they wanted to make an example, but it's also a thing on you that should you have let him go out like that?
No.
Like card subject to change it. Like don't let us see him work like that. You know, like
yeah. Somebody had. I mean, obviously, somebody looked at him and was like, "Nah, man, we can't do this."
Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
Main event. What else are you gonna do? Is as far as it was gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, at that point, there was no turning back. Just have him go in, whatever. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Didn't Eric Bischoff say that he was looking for him and he didn't see him until he went out there, or some shit like that, or like somebody saw him and they went looking for Eric Bischoff, and then that's why he went out there and said, "Yo, we got." I mean, you know how you could always fabricate the story and shit, but that's something.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the story they give. That was like, oh, it wasn't until like I think 5 minutes before the match that's when they finally got a hold of him. Yeah. But again, who knows what's the real story? The thing that we saw was Eric Bischoff go out and call an audible.
Yeah.
Like,
they should have just gave the title to Booker T. Vince Russo. That shit.
Now, this is now a good question.
Yeah.
We know Hardy Boys are pretty much done as like within wrestling all in general, right? We're getting there. We're getting to their end of the road, but their vision at the end of this tunnel was supposed to be AEW Tag Team Champions. If this does not happen, who is to say, or maybe in a weird universe, where Darby Allin was tossed into, do we see the Hardy Boys returning back to WWE for possibly a bullshit ass title run? Just to put one underneath their belts.
I feel like somehow we're still gonna get an AEW title run with them. I don't think it's gonna be long. They're gonna at least do it once. I doubt they're gonna have the Hardys and not give them at least one run with the belts, even if it's the shortest run ever.
I can't even tell you who the tag team champions are in AEW.
Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
Shit.
Oh wait, they're the AEW. Yeah. I was thinking ROH of the United Kingdom as well, because they showcase them more than what they actually do with AEW.
Yeah. I don't even know where they're going with that. Are they trying to wait until Omega gets healed because isn't Omega hurt? And Jericho and Omega with the tag team.
Omega's not coming back for a while. Yeah, all right, Omega's he needs to. That if you're waiting for him, you're holding your breath.
No, I think they're doing it's Sammy and Jericho.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Kenny, he's gonna be out for who knows? Because for Brock, it took 2 years for him to finally get healthy.
So, my thing is,
why he got diverticulitis?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a while until we get Kenny back, if we get Kenny back.
Yeah.
Because that's the sad part of it. But yeah, with that, I kind of forgot that Big Bill and Ricky Starks are tag team champions, to be honest. Like, just because of how much we've seen more of the ROH titles prevalent, it's like, oh, wait, yeah, you guys have the tag. Like, oh, okay.
But so this is weird, right? It's like they don't know how to focus. They have so many titles, but don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Right? Where sometimes we feel like in WWE they don't have enough titles.
Yeah.
And they don't know, but they don't know what to do with it. Period.
Yep.
Right? So we're creating titles for the titles of another titles. But where's the significant meaning behind it at this point?
There really isn't any.
And it's like, I get that we are trying to build the ROH name again, right? Because it was already built. We're just kind of building more on top of it, but at the same time, we're not. By not having that product really out there, right? We complained about not having ROH product on the main show, but here we are watching Undisputed Kingdom with the ROH Championship titles, opening up the show, having a segment at Daily's Place. We're waiting. We're not waiting for Kenny Omega. We're waiting for Adam Cole to heal.
Yeah.
Let's be. We're not waiting on Kenny. Kenny, we understand. Boom. We're not waiting on Kenny. We're waiting on Adam. We're waiting on Adam because Adam was not supposed to get hurt in Queens.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That was like a fucking freak accident type shit where all he did was jump off of a fucking platform.
Yeah, we need Adam at 100 so that way we can start doing the Adam Cole versus MJF feud. We could start doing what they're gonna build to with this whole Undisputed Kingdom storyline and all that. Roddy and Bounty Keith was fucking amazing. That match was good. Like,
anything that Brian Keith, does in AEW, as much as we were talking about him earlier today with PJ Savage. It's really entertaining to watch when it's just such a bigger audience, and other people get to see how fucking awesome he is. We know how awesome he is. When I was in Jersey, we were chanting BK, BK, BK. All of us in the front, all of us on the floor,
Yeah.
because he is good. And it's great to see. It sucks because he's getting these L's, and we all know with certain individuals that he's been in the ring with, he shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
In all honesty, but there's gonna come that time where he's gonna get that W, and it's gonna mean a lot to him. But what can it do for that locker room back there, and what can it do for storylines? And how can we get there with someone who doesn't know how to write long storylines? I look, Tony Khan was great. I'm very happy. I'm grateful of his interaction with my child, making her a knight. Even though my daughter thinks she met Tony Stark.
Hey, she met Iron Man. That's cool. That works.
She met Iron Man.
She could be a future Spider-Man now.
That's it.
Yo, I just have the meme of Tony Stark just like standing there. It's just like yeah.
That's it.
What?
She can now be Spider-Man. We're good.
Word. So the thing is though, we gotta write longer storylines.
Yeah.
And something that's gonna be meaningful. Guess what? If Adam did not break his fucking ankle, I promise you that where we're at right now with this whole devil skit possibly would have been already over within the next 2 to 3 weeks had he not had breaking his foot.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely would have done it quicker. We would have gotten to the reveal.
We would have gotten into it.
Yeah, we would have gotten to the reveal quicker. We possibly would have been setting up now for the match instead of, well, now we're gonna play off MJF is gone for a bit.
Which I don't like. I don't know if I said this last week or the last time we spoke. I don't like the fact that my man loses and then quits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some pussy shit. Like,
now they kind of have to, just because now we have to take him away.
Yeah, I get it, but they could have jumped him and like he just was off because he got hurt or whatever. He just decided to not.
Should have played it as almost like
he's emotionally, you know what I'm saying?
That's what they should have done. Like he's
because him just quitting.
Right, it's not that he's quitting. Is the fact that his contract was up. He didn't quit. The contract was up as of January 1st, 2024.
But that was that's real. His real contract is up.
But
what
he said.
Right, what he said. This the beginning of this whole thing. So let's be real. The beginning of the whole thing, how it actually started, the bidding wars, that was essentially true. Yes, his contract was going to end January 1st, 2024. That was a legitimate thing. All right, that didn't change. But what changed is the fact that he probably signed the contract a couple months ago or a month ago at this point, right? And is playing up the part. Because why? We've been selling the bidding wars since about fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's Tony Khan is putting up that dollar.
Yeah.
He's putting up that dollar.
But it's crazy how he gets a title shot because he just signed a new contract. He becomes champion. His contract runs out, and now he's gone. It's like, are we gonna repeat this same fucking story? He's gonna come back with a new contract, get a title shot or some shit like that. It's like,
oh no, he already re-signed.
No, I know, but I'm saying the story.
Oh, the story, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Remember, he came back
you
as
have
the
to think
devil.
about it this way. He is slightly injured, so he does still have to he still has to recover.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot he worked through that injury.
Yeah. He's still injured. He still has to get that shit checked out.
What was it in his shoulder?
Something in his shoulder, yeah.
Yeah. So
the storyline has been just unfortunately the worst luck with injuries because it's like.
But I mean, they could have used that as a reason to write him off TV. His shoulder, like they could have hit him with a chair in the shoulder, whatever the case may be. Samoa Joe could have just
jumped him. What do you want?
I don't want him to.
Who wants more?
At the end of the show,
Who
call up
wants
Tony Khan.
Cole was sitting there and fucking Roderick Strong, next Strong, went ahead and did a flying knee, and they all fucking jumped MJF. What the fuck you mean?
But then you get the call. I quit.
Toe has been inspired.
He never said he quit though.
No, he had
pretty words.
Didn't he have a call with Tony? Didn't he call him up and said he quit? I could have swore I heard that shit.
No, that's never happened.
What?
No. Before Samoa Joe fucking did that promo on Dynamite, they didn't show that they didn't hear the phone call that he gave the Tony.
What?
Yo, I heard either they did that or somebody said he called up Tony Khan.
Tony Khan. The new signing.
Because Tony Khan is too busy talking to Gigi, we got to get Quan up in here. But didn't he fucking call her up and call him up? I'm telling you,
bro. We're gonna search up this segment and get back to you. But
where the fuck is Quan?
So the only time I can actually remember anything that has to do with a phone call that has to do with Tony Khan and MJF was that first initial one that he did
when
he said, "Fuck you, you fucking Mark, I quit."
Yeah, and that was over a year ago. Yeah.
Right, and then they did that whole phone call. Was like, "Yo, I need you to come back to work. Let's talk about this."
Yeah, that was a while back. So.
That might be what you're possibly thinking about, and then somebody decided to repost that.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone posted that, just like this is his swan song. This is the goodbye for MJF.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But that did not happen in the recent weeks, sir.
Yo, you know what Toe is? Toe saw some clips of Urban Wrestling Federation from back in the day, or to write someone off, they would shoot them. That's what Toe wants. He wanted the undisputed.
He wanted that Vince McMahon limousine blow up.
Shoot MJF, and now he has to come back in like a month or two when he's
and he'll pull a bullet through his brain, and he's gonna come back.
No, because I remember
he traveled through the tunnels.
Because I remember
with the rest of
the story.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god!
Because I remember seeing like MJF quit right after the pay-per-view, and then they removed him that Monday.
Oh, because they removed him from the roster.
Well, yeah, they removed that was part of all this, that they had to remove him. So again, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what they're playing off though. His contract was up, so
because that's the story they want to tell you. That's just been.
I would not be surprised
story
if he shows up the week after the Rumble. Just like you thought I was gonna show up in Orlando. I would not be surprised if that week after, that Dynamite after, that's when MJF shows up.
Yeah.
Because people are going to expect, he's gone, so he's going to the WWE.
And Rumble's right around the corner.
Yeah,
Why not wait an additional couple weeks?
It's 2 weeks away. So that
and they got to do that. They got to do that because when Mercedes comes in the Rumble, they need their own little look. We got a surprise too.
Yeah.
Tony Khan can't make an announcement on it.
No, they're still gonna promote it somehow. That same Saturday. It's gonna be like Tony Khan will be making an announcement this week on Dynamite.
So let's play. All right. Darby different universe.
Okay.
This is like a multiverse, but it's Darby because he took us there.
Darby took us to this universe and he flipped. That's what happened.
Darby, different universe.
He flipped to World 3.
World 3 now.
Twirling and twirling and twirling.
We're in different universes over here. So let's just say we're watching the Rumble. number 27 comes on. Oh no, you know what? Fuck it. Let's say 30. Why not? For shits and gigs. MJF music hits. At the Rumble.
I think the place will explode or the internet will explode.
I think the internet first, because the place is gonna take a second to be like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think? What if they take like the same song, right? Master it into their own way.
It's still gonna take a minute, just because they did, just like it did for AJ. Because unless they get something that's very similar, it's gonna be like, who is? Oh, but the internet will explode quicker because it's like,
yeah,
oh shit, they did it. I'm still hoping number 27, too perfect. That keen number of like that's where the future, that next guy up usually comes out at number 27.
Now you know why I said 27 first.
I was saying 27 for a minute. I was like, we'll see him at number 27.
You should have just left him there.
But it would be a pop. It would be a pop. It would be something that's like, oh shit. Well, Cody said he would love to see MJF in WWE. There we go.
That is true.
Yeah, but
Cody.
Do we see MJF as EC3?
No.
No, because he found himself before going to the WWE. EC3? Yeah. No. EC3, that first run in, I don't think was ready yet. Because when he left WWE again, that's when he was on his best run. Yeah. Before he became find yourself and all that type stuff.
Yeah, but when he was in Impact as a champion,
control your narrative.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the most dumbest.
This is a testament to Bobby Lashley. But when he was world champion in wrestling, Bobby Lashley, I was like, okay, this dude found his shit.
Oh yeah, in Impact that time he was but he definitely after that second time with WWE, he was ready. That was when he had his name, he had everything. But with MJF now, he has something with him. He doesn't need go find yourself, kid, and then come back to us. Like now he has a character. He has something established. He's been working with names that have given him that boost. Now he knows how to work a main event match. He's been working it for the last year. Like, I think now more than ever he's ready than, let's say, when he first signed with AEW years ago. So,
okay.
And also, this is the thing with it is, it's not like he's going to get put into the main event in WWE. Like, he'll still get to build himself up to then a prominent spot.
So you're saying?
I'm sorry, I just forgot that CM Punk was actually there.
I was gonna say he comes in during the Rumble, eliminates CM Punk, and now CM Punk versus MJF for WrestleMania.
And then The Rock still main events with Roman Reigns, and CM Punk is back to where he was at when he once left.
I'm not. The worst part is it would be too perfect. Too perfect. But
because think about it. They would have Mercedes. Mercedes Moné versus Jade, and then CM Punk versus MJF at WrestleMania, and AEW be like, yo, what the fuck? They stole our ideas.
We now have something to do with Cody.
Yeah.
MJF versus Cody at Mania. Because we got nothing else for Cody right now. He can't finish the story this year. I'm sorry, Cody.
Yeah, but they can always renew the rivalry with Shinsuke.
Nah,
just let this out. No, it's not. It can't. There's no way it can happen at Mania now. Because I still would love for the Lex Luger Bret Hart finish, but there's no way. There's no way we're gonna get Roman working twice this year. So, what do you do with Cody? MJF and Cody would be too perfect. But we'll give our pie in the sky theories, I guess, in 2 weeks. But now I really want that. Now I can see that fucking MJF eliminating the guy like, oh, you thought you were done with me? Hi, friend.
Word.
Hi, pal.
Yo, imagine if he's in the ring right? As number 27, we'll throw him as 20. We'll put him back in 27, right? And not only is he face to face with with fucking Cody, but with CM Punk, and we're having like, hey, I remember you. Hi, my name is Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
You know,
let me reintroduce myself.
You know what you got to have him do though. After he does it to Cody, you got to have a backstage segment with William Regal. Remember, William Regal was the one who stopped him from going to the E the first time.
Oh shit! Hey there, buddy.
Word.
Remember this email that you wrote to me?
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, you asshole! You came back.
Word.
I thought you died.
Real quick, Anthony, MJF will go to the main roster.
No, yeah, he's going straight to the main roster.
He's not Brian Pillman's son.
It's not only that; it's more of like he needs to. There's no way they're gonna put him just back to NXT. Like
the momentum you get from him debuting would die in NXT.
Yeah. It's also like again the pairings. It makes sense for the main roster. Like he has built-in stories with Punk. He has built-in stories with Cody. You can do him and LA Knight. You can do him and Austin Theory. There's so many things they could work on.
And just think,
there's so much they could do.
You put MJF in, and he does his little run with CM Punk and Cody, and then you can have the real match MJF wanted was the rematch with him and Ricky Starks, because we know Ricky Starks is gonna make his way to WWE also. Just saying.
Wait, ready? Ricky Starks would not be on the main roster though. He would be NXT.
Yeah. Because they would want to get that rock persona off him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to NXT, but I don't think it would hurt him either. I feel like he would be fine with a little time in NXT. It doesn't have to be long. But just something there.
If you would put him instantly on the main roster, he would get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And nothing to his fault. Is just the way how they would possibly write him. They wouldn't know what to do with him.
Yeah. Yeah, and Anthony, the last thing before we call it a night. MJF, and you guys know how I feel about this dude, and Bryan Danielson. Watch that match. Enough said.
Yep.
Right.
There you go.
That's it. He's on the level. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads. Thank you, PJ fucking Savage, Ray.
That's right.
For coming on.
I said it once.
Yeah. But we need you to say it every time. It's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
Not y'all.